And we are coming down in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Getting Sports with Drunk. I'm your hostess, Cupcake the Riddler, and I'm joined by
Mark.
Sheen Washable.
Nope.
Joan River Soul.
All right, lean into it. I like it.
The Master Massey.
Whoa!
And the Rat of a Red Baron.
Actually, I didn't know.
Kyle, what was your name?
Joan River Souls.
Joan Rivers, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. You're very quiet for me.
Well, maybe you're not listening properly.
I think it's part of your audio chip.
Kyle, speak again.
It's sub.
Hello?
How's that, Mass?
I can hear him.
All right.
Oh, he's kind of loud for me.
Can you turn him down?
Hello. Hello,
I
everyone.
need more Kyle in my life.
Is there anybody in?
Max, did you hear me calling you a bad word earlier?
No.
Bummer.
Well, here it is again.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Today I
Glad-
am Kyle.
Glad to be here. If you haven't listened to last week's show, we highly recommend it because it got pretty
And also, why
sauced.
haven't you?
Got pretty sauced. I listened. The closing part, I was slower than everyone making the plane noise, and it just sounded like a drunk pilot.
Well, that's what you sound
Yeah,
like.
I tell you, the end of last week got a little rough.
I remember too. It's funny because some part in the show we said, "What if we actually did a show real drunk?" And man, we got there.
Yeah. But we got to start off. We got to start off
Yeah.
and just maintain.
Already like 7 beers in, go live.
7 Dogfish 120s in.
Wow.
Go live, silence for about 16 hours.
Yeah. A lot of quiet burping going on. Oh boy.
No, I was just...
That's a lot of heavy beer.
Yeah.
Those 120s are no joke.
But 130s.
I don't know if they make that.
Not yet anyway. They're
I
working
think I
on it.
brought those to the first Pittsburgh trip we all went on, right?
No, we didn't have 120s.
I thought I brought a
Pittsburgh.
bottle for everybody. I think you just brought yours home.
Oh, you know what? I think that did happen.
Yeah, I think because Kendall and I and Jeff, I remember, drank ours.
Yeah.
Did I drink mine?
I didn't bring you one because I knew you wouldn't drink it. That was back when you were like, ew, beer.
Yeah.
Who has the Seagrams? Nah, just kidding. Kyle never drinks Seagrams. Kyle wasn't a big drinker back then.
It was Alizé.
Who's got the gold passion? California love.
Kyle confused.
Wow, that was a lot heavier than I thought. What the hell was that?
Guys throwing batteries in here.
Grape nut.
Yeah. Nah, that was, if anything, it was a Boston baked bean. I almost bought a box of those today.
The B&M.
No, the candy Boston baked beans.
Oh! My apologies. Nice can of boxed B&M beans.
Oh, that's funny.
Kyle
That's
confused.
Box of baked beans.
Kyle, what's your beer?
You guys got the maple kind?
I am drinking...
From the Riddler collection. You cheap fuck.
Yeah. Taking the Kendall route today.
Shoes on the other foot. Please continue.
Did you buy your beer?
Let me get to that.
Yeah, you fucking rat fink. I'm drinking Haze Cake from Clown Shoes. You've had it before on the show.
No, you haven't.
No? It wasn't that variety pack?
You had space cake, and you really liked it, so I got you a haze cake because you like hazy beers.
And
This is a hazy version of space cake.
you're a good guy.
Well,
Where's
I
it from?
have.
Where's it from?
Clown Shoes, located in Norwalk, Buffalo.
There you go. Mark?
I have from Stratford, Connecticut, a Two Roads Too Juicy IPA.
One of the long list of...
One of the staples of the show.
Well, it's also one of the long listing top beers of souls for a week. Remember when you had that stretch of like 6... This is the best beer I've ever had. I tell you what, you got to be careful with those Two Juicies. They get you to say some really raunchy things to one of your best friend's father-in-law.
Whoa.
Just kind of by association. Then you
but-
fall asleep in the back of a Nissan Rogue, and your friend puts French fries in your ear.
After you fell asleep at
the
the
bar.
bar of a wooden tap.
Yeah.
I
While,
wasn't there for
while
that.
your two friends were playing with a urinal cake they stole from the brewery.
Souls, you were.
Didn't know about that.
Yeah, I stole a urinal
specific-
cake. It was from under the sink. It was unopened, and I opened it in Amanda's car. I didn't take one out of the urinal.
I didn't know that. That's
And
awesome.
Amanda was pissed because it stunk so bad.
But the most important thing from that night that we learned is the Apache helicopter is the
That was funny.
best short range attack. Anyway,
That and trying to get one of your other friends' girlfriends to
Yeah,
send you the pictures.
we got to move on.
No, there was nothing wrong with this one. I was trying to get our friend's girlfriend to send me the pictures of our friend's dick.
Yeah.
just for
To
blackmail
send the booze
purposes.
show.
Ah, nice tie-in
What do you say?
to send a booze show.
There was other reasons, but we don't have to get into it.
Right. More personal than anything.
Needed to add it to the collection, that's all.
Yeah.
What are you drinking over there, you cheap fuck?
From the Riddler collection, from our friends at Black Hog Brewing, I have here the coffee milk stout. Very cool can art.
Shut up.
I like how it says upside down, if you can read this, you're doing it right.
And hey, shout out to Black Hog. They got their disc golf course opening this Saturday.
That's right.
First day.
And you can't go?
Can't go.
I am drinking from our friends at the Black Hawk Brewing Company, from my own collection, the Irish Cream Coffee Milk Stout.
From my own collection.
Massey, what kind of water you drinking today, bud?
I'm not actually drinking anything right now, Kyle.
Oh, I thought he was going to be like, I have a Manhattan.
How come the video's off?
Because I left my camera at work.
So we're not going to be able to see you the whole show?
Could you put up a still picture, though,
I
in
came
its
up with
place?
A whole alternative show and him not having a camera. Fuck that whole thing up now.
I would have just driven back to work to get it. It's 5 minutes down the road.
Yeah, I needed it.
Do you need it?
No, I guess you can do it, but you have to. It's the
Someone
here's the thing.
FaceTime him.
Well, no. Here's the thing. He doesn't need the camera. I'll let you guys because you're the other contestants on the game that we're gonna play. But he's gonna have to go off the honor system.
Oh, the king of Googling?
Kyle, what kind of computer does he have?
He has a
It's a Siri computer.
Siri computer.
Man, let me down on your own
I
joke.
was going to say Sporkle.
Sporkle's a quiz
I
website.
know.
What you should have said was an Xterra.
You know what, though? I think that we would hear him typing, and if we see him mute himself, we know he's up to no good.
All right, here you go. Here's me typing. That's what it would sound.
Now that's way too fast.
That's
you
a
can't type
keyboard
that fast.
cat fast.
I've dragged my balls across a couple keyboards in my lifetime, and not even those made that big of a fast noise. Toast of Excellence, Mass, you got one?
Off the top of my head, no. I can think of one real quick.
It should be to Deshaun Jackson.
No.
All right.
I know what Mox is.
I'm not ready yet, though. Go ahead, Kyle.
I will give mine to Chris Paul.
Unbelievable. That's like the one thing I wanted to talk about, and I was going to
Go ahead, Kendall.
Nope.
No, go ahead.
This is why you call dibs in the group chat.
I just did not anticipate Kyle going that route. I don't know why. I thought he was going.
Kyle always
Juju.
goes for the easy ones.
Go ahead, Ken.
Chris Paul cracking 10,000 assists and moving to 6 on the list.
Hey, he's a
leaders.
team-first guy. That's what makes him special.
I would have bet any amount of money that Kyle would have not chose him for his Toast of Excellence. And I was wrong. I would have lost it all.
Yeah.
All right, mine is to Juju for coming back to Pittsburgh on a relatively friendly deal.
I would have only bet about $3,000 on that one.
Relatively friendly.
It's a very friendly. He was a good guy.
They might
to
as well
this-
pay him in fucking popcorn. No, he did.
They do
He did a
that.
good thing for the team. My toast is to Dave Gettleman, not looking totally incompetent, getting some stuff done, signing Kenny Galladay and Adoree Jackson.
And Leonard Williams.
Yeah, but that was going to happen. One way or another, he was going to play. But let's see, how he botches the draft.
Receivers rounds 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah,
Mine's to is it
Yeah.
Sister Mary Jean?
no, it is.
Chicago Loyola.
Is it Mary Jean though?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Just Sister Mary Jean, just another just stellar person, just giving the middle finger to everyone in the world without even trying. Just there repping for her Loyola Chicago team, who's made it to the 30 or 6 Sweet 16, right? Made it to the Sweet 16. Just big middle finger to COVID. She's like 98 years old. She's out there just...
She's 106 or 103.
Is she really?
Yeah.
She's over 100.
old.
I don't know. That was the first I've ever heard of that.
Siri just told us, yeah.
Hey, Massey, what's the weather in Pittsburgh?
Hey, Siri.
No, I asked
We don't
Massey.
need to do this.
Yeah. Massey, do you have
Sister
one now?
Jean is 101 years old.
Oh,
You looked it up on an Android.
talking about Joan Rivers' age. She's getting pretty ripe, Kyle.
She's dead.
No, I'm talking about Sister Mary Jean.
Oh,
Maybe she'll be in Sister Act 3.
probably not.
Oh, that's another toast. Sister Act 3 is in the works. What are you... Oh, and Tyler Perry's going to direct it.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Movie's gonna be fucking fantastic.
Big Mama's Sister Act 3.
Medea goes to church.
Medea goes whoopee. Mass?
I got nothing for you. I'm sorry.
Deshaun Jackson?
Fine.
Do it. Say it.
My toast of excellence is to the Matthew Stafford trade finally becoming official.
Oh god, you're the worst.
I like that instead of acknowledging his team signing a player, he just, nah, I'm good.
I didn't want Deshaun Jackson
You
Why?
should.
because he's going to be on IR after 2 weeks.
No, he's not, because he's not going to have to be a starter.
And he can also probably be pretty good for the Rams.
He's going to be a great kick returner for them.
But even as a receiver, I think he'll be good with Stafford, or at least can be if he stays on the field. But
He's the
But that's
fourth
the
option.
yeah,
Like, I think that I bet you he plays 13 games.
Yeah, I bet you goes over 800 yards.
How many touchdowns?
That's for you to fucking come up with.
5.
Teen.
15. Fair enough.
You know what? He's going to lead the NFL in receptions, yards, and touchdowns.
Massey will still hate him.
Oh, yeah.
And
You know what though? He'll probably win Offensive Player of the Year when he doesn't deserve it. It'll be like Juju that beats him in every category,
Yeah.
but you know,
right.
But Deshaun Jackson had to overcome more hate crimes or something
Yeah.
like that, so that's why he deserved it.
It's kind of like the Rams calling card for beating out award winners.
He just deserved it more. That should be the player name jerseys when they do player weekend. I deserved it. It's so funny.
And no comment from the mass.
I mean, what else can I say at this point?
A lot of things.
That you're wrong.
Ew. Do a frog.
I will fully admit to being wrong if I am. I've never shied away from that. But I don't think that the Deshaun Jackson signing will be the great thing that it's hailed as.
Shall we crack them?
You hate your team.
I do not hate my team. I'm looking forward to my team at least making the NFC Championship game this year.
So you think it's like NFC Championship? Anything below that is like a wash? Is like a no good season?
I wouldn't say no good, but I say expectations are pretty high right now.
So what do you think is like the minimum for McVay to not get any heat? Like, let's say, like, what if they make the playoffs as a 6th seed and then lose in the wild card? Does he get any heat from that?
Yeah, I think so. I think it'll be just like the slightest, like, can he get back there? It'll start to be wondering. It'll be like the Mike Tomlin heat. It'll never go anywhere, but it'll always just be there.
Well, it'll go somewhere until he learns to start tripping players.
You know how. Done it once.
the difference with Tomlin won Super Bowl, right? He won the second one.
He won.
I mean,
He's got 2 rings, 3 appearances.
Yeah, he won twice.
No, he was one.
Bill
Yeah,
Cowher.
Yeah.
Cowher had the first one,
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
but
He wanted to.
Thank you for correcting us and making us look stupid.
You will.
But I mean, at least it showed. You know, I think if he didn't have that Super Bowl, he
We're all
would
getting
he
fevers
would
on
have
April
caught
3rd,
more.
right?
Wake up real sick.
No. Feel fine until we get there.
I mean,
Give Kyle some melatonin so he passes out in the car ride and just keep warming his forehead up. There's a lot of hand warmers on it. You're at 101. You got to get out of here.
dude, you're at like a 116, bro. I don't know. I mean, I think McVay's going to have heat till he wins something.
That's with every coach.
No, the NFL is different
But-
than other sports. If you were a head coach in the NFL, like how many, like let's say every year, like let's just say a head coach, let's do McVay. We're talking about McVay. So like let's say this year he makes it to the Super Bowl and they lose, regardless of why they lost, offense, defense, coaching, whatever. How many consecutive years could they make it to the Super Bowl and lose before they'd be like, all right, you got to get out of here?
Hey, did the Bills have the same coach for the 4 years in the 90s?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, so 4. That seems to be the
Well,
magic number.
The crazy thing, so
John Fox got fired after 1.
well,
There were other issues.
he wasn't fired right after the Super Bowl, though. I don't
Not
think.
right after.
No, he was
but
fired.
pretty
He was
close.
fired the next year.
Yeah, and the
And they
Marv
were
Levy
really bad the next year.
for the Bills, he coached the Bills for like 6 or 7 seasons after their
yeah,
fourth.
I mean, it just kind of how things go.
I'm saying,
but-
like, how many consecutive, like if Sean McVay took the Rams to the Super Bowl 7 consecutive years, but they lost every single time, like, do you think at any point they're like, do you think that, like, because I mean, you figure after 7 years they've definitely like moved pieces around.
I say you've had different personnels. I think it's you.
Like, at what point are they just like, you know what? There's only been one constant this whole time.
I don't know. I feel like you got to stick around because go to the Super Bowl every year. I mean, you don't win, yeah, it sucks, but I don't know.
So you think Belichick hangs around if he's 0 for 33 in Super Bowls?
I mean, he's got a lot of leeway. Let me just leave it at that.
That's because they've won.
Right.
That's why if he never won a Super Bowl,
Right.
I mean,
No, definitely
you're
not.
looked
Things
at
would be different.
differently.
All right, let's reiterate the question. Okay, Sean McVay is going to be. This is just the example because he's on. I'm not shitting on Sean McVay. So they have the highest powered offense in NFL history this year, and then they keep breaking that record. But then they keep getting shut out in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, you got to go. Just can't have that.
2 years, you're out.
No.
That's the way the NFL is now. You don't see many coaches that hang around that don't have some type of winning pedigree.
No, I agree, and I think that's kind of
Well,
like now the
Bengals did
constant.
it for quite some time.
But
I
you
was
look-
just going to bring that
yeah.
up.
But look at even the Eagles. I mean, Peterson just won a Super Bowl. Was it 2-3 years ago?
Yeah, but there's other things that happen besides. not
But
winning.
what I'm saying, normally a Super Bowl will buy you some time.
That-
And-
you're right.
And I know Kendall mentioned that last week, but I mean, I think was it 2 years ago that the Eagles won?
Yeah.
So I mean, you're saying
3.
within
3.
well 3 now.
Yeah, you're right.
So you're saying within that short time, a team that went from winning the Super Bowl, granted as underdogs, but won the Super Bowl, have fallen apart to where they fired the coach that brought them their first ever Super Bowl. It's just.
Well, it's so.
It's a totally different circumstance, in my opinion.
Well, the whole thing is weird because I mean, normally you'd think, hey, they won the Super Bowl. I mean, they put up a statue.
Yeah.
It's like the statue, and the both people in the statue aren't there
Aren't
anymore.
there.
It's the strangest thing
And
Just
For
think
what?
about it. Andy Reid was there forever.
For who?
He
for
didn't
Doug
ever
Peterson and Nick Foles.
Oh, yeah.
well, that was the curse forever that Andy Reid couldn't win big games, and he went to Kansas City and they lost big games too, but he ended up winning the Super Bowl. But
He's been to 2 as well, or 3, right? He's 1 and 3.
Well, 3 now, yeah.
He's 1 and 3, or 1 and 2,
1 and 2, yeah.
right?
1 and
'Cause
2,
he
yeah.
lost one with the Eagles, right?
with the Eagles,
Yeah.
they lost to the Patriots. It's just I would have assumed, and again, Philly's a tough sports town, but this guy just brought you your first Super Bowl in franchise history.
Yeah.
And they trade Wentz. So if they thought Peterson was the problem, they get rid of Peterson. Okay. But then they trade Wentz. So, I mean, they kind of went both sides with it.
Well, and I think to Kyle's point, I think there was other problems. When you boil it straight down, sorry, I'm burping. It makes no sense the way things kind of played out.
Yeah.
For everything to go their way and where they're at now, just it doesn't add up. But from what it sounds like, he's a guy who lost the locker room. There was just too much, bickering, and that owner, Mass, what's his name? It's Laurie. Yeah, I don't know his first name, but that guy's got a real stick up his ass, and he just does not tolerate anything.
But that's what I thought was interesting, because wasn't it coming out that the owners wanted Wentz, but Peterson wanted Hurts,
Yeah.
right? So they fire Peterson. there goes your problem. Wentz is not. And then a few weeks later, they trade Wentz. So it's like, I mean, you can't have it both ways.
Like, I think it was a broken relationship regardless because Carson Wentz was like, all right.
But it was broken with him and Peterson. Peterson was gone. That's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it looked like, all right, they fired Peter. Wentz is going to stay in Philly. The owners have that's who they want. They do whatever with Hurts.
And they hired a guy that can't fucking talk. Did you see the press conference?
No.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Oh, is that the
guy that like stuttered up every word?
Oh, no, I'm thinking of the guy that took over for the Lions.
Dan Campbell?
Did you see that interview?
No, I didn't see that.
Did you see Joe Biden fall upstairs?
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
But
I saw a meme of Kamala Harris like holding a bottle of like floor wax and being like, "Damn!"
I saw a good Mario Kart one.
Oh,
They were shooting bananas at him.
I've seen the Randy Orton RKO one.
Yeah. But the guy Dan Campbell, he comes out and he's just like, "We're gonna go out there. We're gonna rip off their kneecaps every week." He's just like real aggressive. The reporter's like,
No, not rip them off, bite them.
"Oh, that's what it was. Bite them off. They're gonna bite off kneecaps."
Pat McAfee fucking loves that guy.
I fucking love that guy too. I'd go to war for him.
Yep. Now Jared Goff is.
I did like
Here's
the.
to see how Jared does.
We talked about it in the group text though, the Michael Brockers thing. That was pretty funny.
He apologized.
But it was just so funny because he came out and he's like, hey, we got this, upgrade at quarterback. We're a Super Bowl team traded to the team that got your old quarterback.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jared.
Those guys can be roommates.
Which, I mean, whatever. He's a defensive player, so it doesn't really matter, but it's just funny. If he was a receiver, it would have been funnier.
I'm still very sad that we got rid of Brock.
What are you fucking Pokemoning right now? I had to say it.
Why?
Because he said Brock, and Brock's a character in Pokemon. Kyle made a joke.
Adult's a professional wrestler.
Ah.
Mine's better.
It's also a utility man in the MLB.
Yes, he is.
Kyle wanted to say Brock Osweiler, but he didn't go that way.
He was a good quarterback.
For
No,
like
He was. He was pretty good.
games.
He's very good against the Bears. 3-0.
It's a shame that he's still not in
3-0
the
with
league.
3 teams.
That's a guy that made $72 million. And
He's
was
really.
that's what his contract with Houston was when he left Denver. It was whatever for $72 million. And was just butt cheeks for a while.
Well, hold on. He was butt cheeks for NFL quarterback standards. He would smoke all of us in backyard football.
I tell you what.
Nope. Nope.
I think I'd pick him off.
he played
Wow.
tight end.
He'd break your arms.
Oh, it probably hurt a lot.
No, it would break your
I
arm.
don't think it would break it.
He got clocked throwing a football 62 miles an hour.
No, I understand. Like I said, it's going to hurt. But I think I'll pick him off.
Hey, just remember, that guy's a Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
He got
And has
benched.
beat the Bears with 3 different teams.
Really?
Yeah, Texans, Dolphins, Broncos.
He got
Is he really a
benched.
Super Bowl champion?
Yeah, he was on
Yeah.
the Broncos team.
He was on the Broncos.
Yeah,
He,
he was
just, like,
Manny's back.
he brought the Broncos all the way to the Super Bowl, and then Peyton Manning
Well,
came
no,
back.
he brought him to the playoffs.
Oh, whatever. Peyton
I
Manning
just think about the
hobbled
clips of
his way
Peyton
up
Manning
there.
for that game. That's all I think about.
Peyton came out and was like, all right, guys, hold me up. Hold me up.
I just got to throw for 120 yards for the whole postseason,
We're going to use no Sean Moreno for the 4 games he has left.
and then it'll be done forever.
He had the Michael Turner effect.
He
Just
went
disappeared.
he went to where, the Dolphins after?
Yeah, and
Who?
just disappeared.
No Sean Marino.
Yeah. He didn't disappear. He steadily started sucking
Yeah.
for the NFL running back standard. Still better than all of us.
I think I'd take him in a 40 now.
Wow.
Probably not.
I don't think you take.
40 what? Like 40 hot dogs? You could probably take him in that.
I don't know, man. Those guys could eat.
They can
just
eat a
fat.
lot, but can they eat fast? Mock can eat fast.
We're just fat.
I've seen Mock swallow a whole hot dog.
He was on a dare.
I like the people that can swallow a whole hot dog and then cough it right back up.
Oh, my God.
I like those people a lot.
Watch Massey do it. Here he goes.
What?
No, Mass, we said a hot dog, not a plantain.
Whoops.
That's got some curvature.
And girth.
Oh, the peel.
Johnny Sin style. Ooh. Oh, it's got the peel? Never mind, that's European. So, Kyle, what are you thinking about basketball season so far?
It was a big bummer that LaMelo got hurt.
For non-fantasy implications.
No, like in general.
Nah.
The Hornets were a 5 seed.
So
They
now you're
might
just
fall.
a big LaMelo guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you are, because he's a rookie who's good.
I like the Rooks.
Likes
So what you're
the
saying is you like
Rooks.
the young ones.
No.
That goes against the whole Joan Rivers thing.
I don't know. This year different because like a lot of star powers hurt. So now you're finally seeing what players can do outside of that. LeBron and AD are hurt for the Lakers. That just means you're gonna be fucking ready to go for the playoffs.
Yep.
I don't know what Bleacher Report is going to do with LeBron and LaMelo both hurt. I don't know what they're going to post.
Well, right now they got Lonzo Ball stuff to talk about. He's getting traded.
I don't know what they're going to post. Everything is just LaMelo.
You know, I forgot a major toast of excellence to the Houston Rockets for losing 20 straight games.
They suck.
I don't know what's the record for consecutive
more
losses.
than that,
John Wall's got to be really
No.
bummed.
Something the 76ers did in like 08.
No, it was like
2012.
12.
Yeah. What year did Embiid come in?
Congratulations,
2 years before that.
Houston. The Houston Rockets now own the most losses in a row.
There we are.
And Kyle was wrong.
How we only had 8 wins one year.
But maybe
but
it was
in
just
a row.
in a row. Maybe.
So you probably went, 10
19.
games.
Probably
win.
like 1 and 12 a bunch of times.
Sixers are in first. Care to
You know what the best
speak on
part
that?
is Houston can lose out and still have a better record than the Sixers.
That's true.
They have 11 wins.
Can I talk about the Sixers?
Well, I figured you'd want to
Real
talk.
rough without Embiid right now, I can tell you that. Watched that game against the Knicks last night, and not the prettiest of games I've ever seen. Watched Tobias Harris dribble into a turnover like 5 straight possessions. They're a gritty team. Dwight Howard was a great pickup for them. Didn't think it would be, but it is. Tony Bradley playing all right. Ben Simmons is playing all right. Tobias was playing at an all-star level until yesterday. Seth is hurt, though. And Furkan Korkmaz is there. He sucks.
Care to say his name again?
Furkan Korkmaz?
Sounds like you're describing his shoe.
Yeah, he fucking terrible. Shake Milton's good, though.
Got him on my fantasy team. Trade deadlines today.
Yeah. Do you want to trade with anybody? I picked up your garbage.
Yeah. You see my garbage I dropped?
Mr. Robinson.
Yep.
So I picked him up. You can play on my bench.
Oh, you got to set my lineup.
I don't got to set shit.
I almost beat Kyle in fantasy. Came close.
He's by like 70 points.
What I'm saying is that by like Thursday, it was like, oh, I have a chance. When I really should have been blown out by that point.
No.
And then, yeah,
A lot of my guys didn't play yet.
so be it.
Even better.
I'm getting lucky. That's it.
Well, we'll see how long that luck lasts.
Not very long. Because Anthony Edwards is going to do trash every time I pick him like he's been doing.
Hey, I drafted him.
Did you?
I think so. Brooklyn hanging around.
They're second in the East by 1 game right now.
Yep.
Yeah, Kyrie left the road trip for personal reasons again.
Shocker.
He's fucking insane. Kevin Durant's still out, so
Now tell me about it.
James Harden's gonna have to pick up the slack, which he could easily do.
Yeah, I mean the team has like so much depth. It's annoying.
They don't.
Well, I guess what I'm saying is they
just
have
3 really good players.
they have the star power. I guess
Yeah.
is what I was trying to say.
You know what though?
But you didn't.
You're right. Thanks.
James Harden though, I give that guy a lot of credit. He plays in every fucking game to like as hard as he can. Like he never wants to sit, and that's cool. You don't see that a lot. Yeah, he'll play back to backs. He'll play whatever you ask him to, because he's not a bitch, like his buddy Kyrie Irving.
But do you know what the personal reasons are?
I have no idea.
So then how can you say that?
He's just a bitch.
But how can you say that? Off of what?
Him being a bitch.
But how is he being a bitch?
Because it's not the first time he's left for.
Personal reasons that haven't been disclosed?
Okay, first of all, why are you defending the guy? I think the earth is flat.
That has nothing to do with it. There's tons of people. You thought Josh Freeman was good. Everyone has faults, Kyle. But my point being is like it's undisclosed as to what the personal reasons are. Like maybe he's being an asshole. Maybe he's doing it to prove a point and it's hurting his team. Maybe he's dealing with this mental illness. Maybe he's got a family member going through something. We don't know. We can't call him an asshole if we don't know what's going on. It's like Jonathan Taze. Like, is Jonathan Taze an asshole for missing the season? No.
Man, a lot of my fantasy basketball guys are hurt. Like, a lot of them.
Hawks have played well down the stretch.
8-0 since the head coaching change.
It's funny I think basketball, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, I think a change in coach has probably the most immediate impact out of any of the major four sports. Just because I think the psyche is so much bigger to like, hey, we got this bad, not to sound like a weirdo, we got this bad energy out now,
Well, it's like the Timberwolves. They fired Ryan Saunders, and all of a sudden they're starting to win a couple games. They were like 8-30 at one point. That's a team though that are buyers for some reason at the deadline. Don't know why, but I do know why. Because they're young and they want to win now. Just they haven't found a way to do it yet. They also need to stop drafting fucking guards.
Don't tell them what to do.
They haven't been good at it.
It's true.
The one year I think they drafted Johnny Flynn, Ricky Rubio, and some other guy. They could have had fucking Steph Curry.
Yep.
But nobody knew he was going to be that guy, but...
Knicks playing exactly like they're supposed to be right now.
Yeah, Knicks are playing good ball.
No, I guess they're playing middle of the road basketball, which I think is exactly what's
They're
expected.
a playoff team right now.
Yeah, they got the seventh seed right now, 21-22.
That's going to fucking kill basketball at some point. The way that they're doing their playoff format.
What do you mean?
Shut that dog up.
Because the 7-10 and the 7-10 play each other, 8 and 9 play each other. Then the winner of that game goes and beats the 8th seed. So you're already playing 2 games before the playoffs.
Why did they do that?
Because of last year, because of COVID.
But they didn't just keep that same format, but
Yeah, I think it's stupid. I don't like it. I think if you're an 8th seed, you're the 8th seed. Now you got to play 2 more games. Like, say if you're Indiana, right? Mm-hmm. You got to play in that game, but Sabonis gets hurt. Like, you're all-star. And now you're the 8th seed playing whoever the Nets or the Sixers or the Bucks. You're not going to beat them because your all-star's hurt now. Because you had to go ahead and play those 2 other games.
yeah, it's weird to me. I don't know. It seems like it's extra for the sake of being extra.
They want more games.
I think we're going to see that across a lot of sport. The expanded playoffs, which is cool to a fan, but to me it diminishes making the playoffs.
Well, right. Look, they across the board, if they want to extend the playoffs, fine, but have it make sense. It just seems very short-sighted.
In how many teams make it in the NBA now total?
8. Well, technically 10.
Because they got to do that.
So that's 10 on each side. So that's 20 teams make the playoffs. Mm-hmm. There's how many teams?
30.
So 2/3 of the league makes the that's to me that diminishes it. Where okay, if it's 8 and 8, it's 6, that's closer to half. Okay, but you're talking. I mean, 66% of the league makes the playoffs. So you have a better chance of making the playoffs than missing the playoffs. That shouldn't be that way. But that's where we're headed because as fan bases we want playoffs. Just have everybody in. Just make a big bracket. I mean, really. Isn't that what hockey did last year?
For the most part.
Or it was top 24 or something, right?
Yeah, it wasn't every team, but it was a lot of them.
But just put every team in. Fuck it. I mean, if that's where you're playing for seeding, and go that route. Because what's the point of having only 10 teams not in it? Just have them play and get smoked. Who cares? That's what people want to see.
Anybody else from the East you guys want to talk about?
You.
Oh, thank you so much.
He's a Western boy.
I'm in 14 wins right now. Had a couple games not go my way.
14-70.
I've actually lost through 3 seasons.
I mean, pretty much set in the East. Hornets were playing good. They were the 5 seed. I'm interested to see how they're gonna do.
I gotta say, I mean, I do like
Well, they're
that.
7 seed now.
This is gonna come out wrong because it's not how I mean it, but like, I'm not happy LeBron and AD are hurt, but like, if it kind of takes the Lakers, just because the Lakers have been so hyped for the last couple, and they just won, and like the Warriors are down, so like just new kind of blood
No, because
can
they're going to
happen.
come right back in time for the playoffs.
Are they?
They'll both be well rested.
Well,
The Lakers will probably win 16 straight games to the next repeating the finals.
Yeah.
But it's just and I like to see that across sport, just different teams in it. It's not like in the who's playing the Patriots in the Super Bowl this year. It's just you get fresh blood. Ooh, oh God, that'd be terrible.
With the Bucks?
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
What?
A Bucks Patriots Super Bowl?
Oh, I thought we were sticking on the basketball.
No, I know. I was making a comparison, and Paul made a statement, and I was contemplating how terrible that'd be.
Why? I think it'd be very interesting.
What about like Saquon on the Patriots versus Tom Brady on the Cowboys?
Oh man, that'd be another bummer.
And Saquon fumbles to lose the game.
Well, he's not a Steeler, so
Oh,
What's going to happen is Saquon, they're going to do a flea flicker type thing where Saquon throws the game-winning touchdown, but it's picked off by Brady.
oh man, he just ran out to play safety real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Do what Gronk did, but actually does something.
That wasn't Gronk's fault.
That play is hilarious to watch, though, because he just blows by him.
It's not Gronk's fault. The coach was so dumb for doing
It was
that.
stupid.
I don't think
you
he
have
thought
guys
he was
you-
going to get out that far.
It doesn't matter. You have guys you pay millions of dollars to play the safety position. You have 2 starters that you pay probably close to $10 million each, and then you have at least 2 or 3 guys that you pay a couple $1 million to play backup for those guys. Throw all 5 of them back there. Don't throw your fucking tight end back there.
We see teams do that sometimes, where like the big receiver goes out for like the helmet, which it's interesting just because it doesn't happen often. So you're just like, oh wow, But that play was so fun. He just blew by him.
yeah. Totally ridiculous.
It had to have, and Gronk was like, fuck. Actually, I wanted to bring it up to you guys because we're talking about Gronk. I watched a video the other day. Did you ever see when he got traded to Detroit?
Yeah.
No.
So a few years ago, he got traded. Like the Patriots were making a trade, sending him to Detroit, and he called up, and they were like, "Hey, and he was like, "No, I retired. Like I'm not playing." So the trade gets called off, and then he came back and played.
I don't even remember that happening.
Yeah, I saw.
No, it
him.
didn't really get publicized because it was like, hey, we're in talks and you're going to be going to Detroit. No, I'm out. I'm retired.
Yeah,
Okay. And then the trade fell through, and then he was like, I'm
Nah, I come
and
back.
then he
Like,
came
it was
back
never-
and won another Super Bowl.
So you think he only
Then he
just wants
actually
to play-
retired and came back and won another Super
You
Bowl.
think he just only wants to play with Brady?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that 100%.
Why wouldn't you?
Let me tell you something.
Although,
they are great together. Though.
I mean, he did kind of come out and tease that he may look elsewhere, but I don't think so.
like not even that. I like just they're like dynamic together, and like in the commercials and everything.
Well, what I mean is, like, I think he only ever plays with Brady. But he did come out and was like, hey, I've never done free agency. I've never played with... So I could see him wanting to play with another quarterback just to kind of avoid the Brady-Belichick debate. If he can go somewhere and have success with it, so he could be like, hey, I am good. It wasn't just I was playing with Tom Brady. But I think he stays with Brady forever.
Yeah. Well, it's
Hitched to
different,
that
too.
wagon.
He's older now. It's like,
Same age as Kelsey.
yeah. Kelsey had he got hurt his first year, right? He didn't come up.
I think he was just drafted a little older.
No.
He plays a lot younger than Gronk, though.
Oh,
A lot, yeah.
Well, he hasn't had the the injuries that Gronk has. Shut that dog up.
I didn't realize we were doing this from Petco Studios.
Yeah.
Dog's having a fit. Hold on.
We might
You discipline that dog.
we might see our first ever 8 beats a 1 seed though. I think the Jazz could lose to any one of the teams. Like I think the Jazz could lose to the Mavericks or the Warriors.
I think it's sort of the running theory. That's a team that's just going to die at the
What do you
end.
mean our first 8 beats a 1?
Oh, first in a while.
Oh, so
I was going to say, has that never
I
happened?
was like, that's definitely
It had to have
happened.
happened.
In a while.
All right,
Just in
let's
the
go
way
to-
of sports.
Let's go to a quick break. When we come back, Souls is going to do his top 10 segment that he hasn't done in 9 or 6 years. And then we're going to get into a game, and then we're going to finish out with a bracket. Live on the other side of the PPRN Radio Network.
Damn, where are we? PPRN Radio. Always on, sometimes off. PPRNradio.net.
Home of getting sports with Drunk on Monday nights. PPRN Radio.
It's the politically incorrect show. Show left, right. Bring it. Nobody's off limits on PPRNradio.net. Wake it up. It's Reply Saturday. Your favorite talk shows all morning long.
I just gotta turn it up.
PPRNradio.net. The station that's home with your wife. While you're at work, we keep her company. We keep her happy.
And now, back to getting sports with Drunk on the PPRN Radio Network.
Welcome back to Getting Sports with Drunk. I'm your host, Cupcake the Riddler, joined by degenerates, all of them.
Oh, yeah.
Mass, unmute yourself.
If he's there.
And he went to go pet the dog.
Well, they were having an issue, so.
Yeah.
But he'll be back. Well, I'll
kind of
text
need him in like 15 minutes after Souls does his thing, so.
I'll text him.
Souls, do you not have it ready?
I have it ready.
Oh. So, Souls, you pegged yourself to do top 10 today?
Yeah.
I pushed that his top 10 be, what did I say it should be?
Board game.
Oh, top 10 like family games. And then he immediately said, no, I'm going to do this instead. And I was like, oh, okay, sorry.
I did top 10 upset moments of our lifetime.
Sports moments?
Sports moments.
So no Young and the Restless?
No.
Oh, man.
Fuck that show. It's been the same storyline for like 6 years. Guy dies, comes back, killed another person. Allegedly.
They know that.
Yeah, my family watches it all the time. So, top 10 sports upset moments of our lifetime. Somebody's going to be real mad. So we'll start off with number 10. I have the Diamondbacks beating the Yankees in the World Series.
Is this in order?
Yeah.
That was a cool World Series. Got to watch Luis Gonzalez really shoot me down there, so that was cool.
Number 9 is the Marlins beating the Yankees in the World Series.
All right. Cool. Thanks for that, Kyle.
It was a big moment. Marlins then traded everybody right after. Just
They've
like
been
they
trash ever since.
just like they did in 97. Number 8, the Giants beating the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Undefeated.
That was a good upset.
And that's when it stops for you, sir.
Should be higher up the list.
Making a little tweak here. Number 7, the Seahawks beating the Saints in the wild card game. Beast mode.
Man,
that was the year the Seahawks were the first team to make the Super Bowl or make the playoffs.
7-9.
Losing record.
That was a lot of fun.
And then got kicked out of Jeff's house.
Yeah.
Number 6 is...
Man, you've been kicked out of more houses during playoff watches than anybody else.
Number 6 is when the Blue Jackets beat the Lightning in the first round after the Lightning had 62 wins that year.
I think you just put that there to put it there.
Well, first of all, I'd like to give some context as to why that should be higher.
Go ahead.
Well, we'll wait and just finish your...
No, that's fair. Number 5.
Okay.
Number 16 seed UMBC beat the number 1 seed Virginia for the first time in NCAA history.
2 years ago?
Something like that. Number 3 seed Bucknell beating Kansas 64-63 in 2005. Pretty big upset. Kansas, I think, was the heavy favorite, but they suck in tournament play. Number 3, Kemba Walker and the Huskies. Pretty magical moment there.
The Washington Huskies.
Yes.
Was that
Pretty-
an upset, though?
Dude, they were not supposed to do anything.
They weren't even supposed to make it to the Sweet 16.
If they didn't win that tournament, they weren't making it to the tournament. If they didn't win the Big East tournament, they weren't making the NCAA tournament. Because they sucked in the regular season.
Yeah, they were real bad.
Number 2,
And then Cardiac Kemba.
I apologize for this. The 04 Red Sox coming back from
That one should be up there.
beating the coming back 3-0 from the Yankees and then
hurt.
winning their first World Series in a lot of years.
Kyle, tell us why the 08 Phillies are number 1 here. Come on.
They're not.
I don't think that's an upset.
Number 1 is when University of Texas beat USC in the Rose Bowl. That was when Vince Young beat Matt Leinart and Reggie Bush.
All three of those guys suck in the NFL.
One was decent.
Reggie Bush.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was going to say, because if you say Vince Young, I'm going to come across this table and then come across that table.
He was on a Madden cover.
I have a Vince Young jersey.
Do you really?
I do.
Oh, welcome back, Mass.
The Blue Jackets Lightning one should be in the top 3.
Why?
Well, the Lightning were not only the number 1 seed in the East, but they were the President's Trophy winner, meaning they were the best team in the entire league point-wise. They had 62 wins, which is bonkers in the NHL because you have where like you go to like overtimes and can have like overtime losses or like you know and shit like that. They won 62 games, which is and that's not even just their point total because you add into it they had overtime losses. They were fucking unstoppable during the regular season, and the Blue Jackets squeaked their way in with no momentum at all. Tampa Bay went into the playoffs on a humongous hot streak, and then the Columbus Blue Jackets not only beat the Tampa Bay Lightning, they swept them. So for the first time in NHL history, a 1 seed was swept, and the Columbus Blue Jackets won their first playoff series ever.
Wow.
There's just so many layers to the upset factor. Like if they won it in 7 and games went to like overtimes or there were like injuries, Tampa Bay Lightning were fully healthy and got scraped in 4 straight games.
What year was this again?
This was, I think it was 18. I think it was the year.
Oh, so pretty recently.
I think it was the year that Ovi won.
It was like 1892.
Oh, my bad.
I think it was the year Ovi won, but I could be mistaken. It could have been the year before that.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Because last year was the Lightning. The year before that was Ovechkin, right? I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I'm asking you guys. And last year was the Lightning.
Correct, by the way.
The year before that was the Capitals. So I think it was that playoffs. But I could be wrong. It could have been
No, you sound right, dude.
I also
Lightning Blue Jackets playoff series was 2019.
I also think
Yeah,
the
so that-
Giants beating the Patriots is should be higher.
Nah.
But it's my top 10.
No, I understand that.
I can
understand
give
that,
two
and
shits
I
about
still
that.
I
say
think it
that's wrong.
belongs in the top 10, but I don't think it goes above 5.
I
My
would
reasoning-
put it up top 5.
I can't give it above 5. My reasoning behind it is because even though the Patriots, like it still was an upset, no doubt. But even though the Patriots were the favorite team, the Giants had a lot of steam rolling going into that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Because you guys shouldn't have even been in the playoffs that year.
No,
right?
no. They
Didn't you squeak in at the 6th seed?
They were a wild card team, but
You were the 6th seed.
Yes.
But it was they locked up the wild card. It was before the end of the year, so it wasn't like a week 17.
But like there wasn't a lot of momentum going into the playoffs.
I would have to. I don't remember, but I know.
That was the year that what's his face muffed the punt for San Fran, right?
No.
Yes.
No. That was not that year.
What I can remember about that year
That was
was
the other Patriots year.
Yeah.
the Giants played the Patriots the last game of the regular season,
Yeah,
and it came
and it
down
was
to
a
like
great game.
it came to like the last possession.
Yeah, Patriots won by a game-ending field goal.
And then I remember you played Tampa Bay wild card round, then you played Dallas, and then you played Green Bay because
It was Atlanta, not Tampa. I think it was Atlanta
okay
that year. But either way,
And then that was the Green Bay game in the cold.
Yep.
And Coughlin had the red face.
So that year, if I remember correctly, the Giants were undefeated on the road that year. That was like their big thing, which is hilarious. So that means they were terrible at home. Yeah, they went into the wild card round. They beat Atlanta. Then we beat Dallas. Romo threw a pick in the end zone at the end of the game.
I remember that.
Then they went to Green Bay and beat Green Bay in overtime after Lawrence Tyne. I think he missed 3 field goals that game, so that was cool.
Yeah, he had a rough game.
That actually that ended Favre in Green Bay.
He was a rough kicker.
That was his. Well, he was rough sometimes. He got pretty good, and then he stopped playing. But yeah, that was Favre's last game in Green Bay.
See, I could be wrong. I don't want to like draw this out. I feel like it was Tampa Bay they played. I think it was Jeff Garcia was the quarterback.
Maybe it was Atlanta the second time around then.
Who the fuck cares?
I care because Jeff Garcia was the quarterback. Massey, tell me, what's the answer?
I know one of the times they beat Atlanta.
I mean, also, like, the UConn Husky thing, was such a big moment, like for us,
especially where we live. And
like first of all, that Big East tournament, Kemba was insane. Like his nickname was Cardiac Kemba. Like he would go like 2 for 15, but when the shot mattered the most, he made it. It was the same way when he played for Charlotte. He made the shot when it mattered most.
Who was the other guy who made it to the NBA from that squad?
Jeremy Lamb
Yep.
and Shabazz Napier.
Oh, I forgot.
They both won.
Forgot about that.
Atlanta Falcons, Packers, 49ers.
All right, Mark was right.
I'll present my beanbag to you later, sir.
Yeah, his Boston baked bean in the box.
Oh, it's soggy.
It was probably the 2011 Super Bowl then.
That was the 2011.
It was like the same year.
They did Cowboys and Green Bay both times.
It was for the 2011 Super Bowl. It was Falcons, Packers, 49ers,
right.
Patriots.
What about the 2007 season? Because I think you had me celebrate too early here, Mass.
Yeah,
I didn't say you were right.
you're about to have Kendall beanbag.
No.
This is about to be the top 10 upset of all.
I didn't say you were right. Everybody else did.
So yeah, I like
2007 playoffs was Bucks, Cowboys, Packers, Patriots.
All right.
Sorry, I won't present my beanbag. I have too much pride.
Nope, take it out. All right, we ready to move on?
I'm ready. Like your list, Souls.
Good job.
Thank you, sirs.
All right, so we're going to play Sports Scattergories.
Ooh.
Sports Scattergories.
Do you know how hard it's been for me to not draw on this paper?
You could have drawn on it. That's why I gave you a second sheet.
Oh,
I wrote my
Because I
name.
knew you'd
know
doodle.
that.
Because I knew you would doodle.
I did a little, but then I stopped. I was like, I think we need this.
Mass, where'd you go?
I was farting.
You can fart with the
come
mic.
on.
What the hell?
That's what this show is all
Mass,
about.
you need a pen and... I guess you could open up a Word document on our system, no Googling anything.
It's got to be pen and paper.
Why? You can't see him anyway.
But he's going to be typing. That's how we know if he's cheating.
Oh, that's true. All right, yeah, Mass, pen and paper.
Okay.
Run to work real quick. Get the pen and paper.
Do you want me to FaceTime somebody? I don't care.
No, you have to FaceTime somebody.
FaceTime
Because you guys are going to need your phones.
FaceTime Kyle so he can't watch the Phillies game.
I'm going to send to the group chat. I don't know if you guys want to go into your settings so that you can turn on your never dimmer thing or whatever. But I'm going to send you the list of the things. I'm going to do the automatic dice roll on here. Give you the letter.
I thought you were about to go to the dimmer thing.
Hold on.
How do I do that?
So like that your phone doesn't black out on you.
Yeah, how do I do that?
So you go to settings
Yeah.
in your phone.
Do I go to general?
Yep.
All right.
You know, that second giant Super Bowl, Wes Welker had a couple of really bad drops.
And then,
at the end.
wait, sorry, hold on. No, Kyle, sorry. You're going to go to display and brightness in your settings.
Okay.
And then you're going to go to
What's night shift?
not what we're looking for.
Still want to know what it is.
You're going to go to auto lock.
You know,
You see where auto lock is?
Never.
And then change it to never so it just stays on.
I forget about the ending to that Super Bowl. The second Giants one, the ending was like
Lamar
insane.
Bradshaw not trying to run in the
No, well that happened, but at the end, because the Patriots had the ball, there was a few, and Brady throws a Hail Mary to Aaron Hernandez. It got tipped by a Giants defender. Gronk caught it and like dove, but was still like a yard short, and that ended the game.
I like the yard chart.
I don't know why I don't remember that. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that game, start to finish.
Is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
Oh.
So how do you guys want to do this? Because usually, so for those of you listening, if you've never played Scattergories, the Scattergories board game it's a game where each player is given a card, and every player has the same card, and it gives 10 things. And then you roll a dice, it reveals a letter, and then the timer starts. And you have 3 minutes to write down as many things. So like, let's just say it's piece of furniture, and the letter is P. You got to write a piece of furniture that starts with P. And then you just keep doing that. There's 10 things. You get as many as you can in 3 minutes. If any two people put the same item, then everybody who has it gets no points. If you put something that has, like, for example, if you put, like, Jeopardy categories and you put potent potables, you'd get 2 points because it's 2 words that start with P, the alliteration. And we're not going to do the group decision on this one. I will be judge and jury on answers.
Who's going to talk for the 3 minutes?
Me. I got this. I don't know if you know this, but I'm pretty much a conduit for your darkest fantasies.
Wakanda forever.
Shut up, Soul.
I didn't say it.
Oh, all right. God damn it, Rebecca. So how do you guys want to do it? You want me to send you the list and then roll, like, everyone just kind of says when they got it, and then we'll roll the dice?
Yeah,
So
that
just
works.
I'm going to send it to the group chat. I don't
All
want you to have because you're not supposed to have the list forever so you can start thinking of things. I mean, it doesn't help because if you don't know, like, because I know me, when I see the list, like, I'll get a list and it'll be like vegetable, and I'll be like cucumber. And then it'll be like pea, and I'll be like
Plum.
cucumber.
Pewpumber. Fuck.
So we just write one answer per category,
One
right?
answer per category, and you can't write the same answer more than once.
And what do we need the dice for?
The dice is to determine what letter it is.
Ah,
I have the dice on here. It's to pick the letter
gotcha.
because I did a Scattergory dice so we don't get Q and Z, But there's like V on here. All right, so I'm gonna send the first list out.
What if you roll the dice first and then send the list and then we start?
Well, I don't know if everyone's gonna get it at the same time, so I'm just gonna kind of like I put it to the group chat. I mean. So just kind of like honor system. Once you have it, pull it up, but don't study it. Don't study it, Mock.
I'm reading it.
I said study it. Everybody got it?
Got it.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't know what you meant by don't study it. I was just reading it.
Here we go. And the timer starts at the end of the next sentence. Gentlemen, good luck. Your letter is J. So, for those at home, so you're going to hear my soothing voice for 15 minutes tonight. But, so the Scattergories game it's a lot I flirted with it a lot. I had a different game in mind tonight. If you've listened to the shows, we did the Where in the World Did the Beer Come From game. Was supposed to be for tonight, but everyone's got to be present for that, so I'm pushing that off because I want Massey to be a part of it.
Sorry.
He gets very few drinking nights, so I wanted to make sure he was here for the 10 really obscure craft brews I pulled from the country. So we're going to do that in a couple weeks, and I'm really excited for next week. We're going to do our MLB Fantasy Draft, which we're not going to talk a lot about, but we're going to do preseason, right before the season talk and all that. But this category thing is something I've flirted with for a long time, so I kind of came up with these on-the-fly categories. We have 5 rounds in total. See how it goes, and if I think it goes well, we'll kind of survey the guys, and we'll see
going well.
We'll see how it goes. If they like it, we can come up with like actual things. And I was thinking too, like I think maybe one show we should just bring Scattergories and just play actual Scattergories, because like you're kind of limited to like the guys are going to see. There's some like real stretch categories here. Like I think this one was the first one I did, so it's pretty good. Like category 5 gets pretty rough. There's only so many things you can do, because like if your category is like if there's a category that's like sports equipment, like you can't have a category that says baseball equipment. I mean, you can, but like it's dumb. It's just it's irrelevant. So, halfway, boys. So, what's funny is this would be a great time to be plugging all of the shows, but I don't know them. Are you done, Kendall?
No, there's some stuff I might just not get. But
so you have over a minute left. You keep studying it.
yeah.
But I do know that the Peter Pino show is on Tuesdays still. And the flagship show, PPRN Radio Network. Wednesdays is what I meant.
Yeah.
Politically Correct is on Tuesdays. The Boo Show is on Thursdays. Every other Saturday is Mixtape Saturday, which is a lot of cool stuff going on. A lot of live music being played and a lot of great shit. We had Mike, I can't remember his last name on. From,
Pertola.
Yep, from last week. He has Hell Fucking Yeah and Best Shit You've Never Heard. And I think one other one.
Friday Night Delight with his wife.
Friday Night Delight. And then, of course, Getting Sports with Drunk on Mondays from now-ish to then-ish. And, so this is a little bit more difficult than I imagined. I just talk faster than I realize.
That's right. Well, there's more shows. Choreorama, that's on Sunday nights. And Dilemma Monday on Delay, which is Tuesdays. And the Joe Antonio Show, every day at
Pencils
noon.
up! Pencils up!
It's Antonelli, but
Pencils up!
Antonelli.
Hands up.
good thing I don't have a pencil.
Mass, hands up. Pens up.
Hands are up. Do you want me to take a picture of it?
No.
Show me your dick. Just no shirt, pen up.
All right, boys. So, Can someone tell me what the first category was?
NFL head coach.
All right. So the letter was J. So we're just going to start. I'm just going to kind of do a clockwise thing. I'm going to start with Kendall and work my way to Mass. So NFL head coach. I forgot this very important rule. If it doesn't say active in front of like the thing, then it's just all time. I kind of just assumed you guys would go all time.
Yeah.
I think there's one or two in the categories that say active, but like if there's no active, then it's just it can be as long as they were ever there.
Okay.
So NFL head coach Kendall, what do you got?
Jay Gruden.
All right.
Jeff Fisher.
Okay.
John Fox.
Nice. Mass.
Jeff Fisher.
Oh, we got points for Mock and Reed. All right. Up next, country.
Man, I thought that said county at first, and I was like, oh, man.
Jewhaven.
Kendall?
Japan.
Jordan.
Ooh,
Wow.
Jamaica.
God
Damn it.
All right, Kendall, you're out to a lead early. Kyle with the Jordan. I should give him 2 points for that. I'm not gonna though.
Oh.
All right, sport position. Kendall.
Okay, I just wrote jump.
I also had nothing.
I went NASCAR and wrote Jackman.
Is that what that's called?
I think so.
Mass.
If he
I
wrote
know.
Jackman, I'm going to be pissed.
Mass, what'd you put?
Nothing.
I'm actually gonna give Mock the point on that one.
Oh, that's bullshit.
It's close. You know what it was. The minute he said it, you knew exactly what he was thinking about. All right, Broncos wide receiver.
Jerry Judy.
Didn't have anything for that one.
Oh,
Jerry Judy.
Jarrett Judy.
man, I knew someone was gonna go. That's why I put it, because I was like, that's a double point.
I was writing that because I'm like, I know someone else is going to say
I was
it,
just hoping to get lucky, but
yeah.
I should have just put receiver, because then Kendall would have put Julius Thomas. That would have been the first guy he thought of.
yeah.
All right, NHL goalie.
All right, I put down Justin Smith.
Okay.
I put jarring.
Okay.
Joe Thomas.
Okay.
Nothing.
All right.
Do I get a point for that?
Yep.
Were Kyle and Kendall's real?
No, Kendall's was not.
Yeah,
Kendall's
I
wrote
mean,
down as
could
it
you
is.
really refute it? Perhaps.
Things in a hockey rink. Kendall?
You know, I couldn't think of anything. I really just blanked.
Jumbotron.
I wrote a jacket.
Did you write a jacket?
Well, no, I wrote jacket.
Oh, okay. Because if you wrote a jacket, no
No,
point.
let's see it.
Mass?
Jumbotron.
Oh.
I actually had to erase my first answer because I needed to use it for a different answer.
All right. Things to bring to a baseball game.
Juice box. If you had a child.
Juice.
Son of a bitch.
This is actually what I had to use for this answer. I wrote Jack Daniels.
No.
I don't know, because you can't bring Jack Daniels to a baseball
You
game.
can.
I actually wrote jacket for this one.
A jacket I can go with.
I can get it.
I'm going to consult the jury on this one,
Ice.
even though I said I was judge and jury. I have the jurors that weren't selected. Kyle?
I'm in part of jury duty now, so no.
No to Jack Daniels. Kendall?
I will say yes if juice and juice box are separate.
Mass?
How?
I say no.
Well, a Capri Sun is not a juice box.
Jerks.
It's definitely a juice box.
Well, I got a point
pouch.
for jacket, right?
What?
I got a point for jacket. The previous question.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Athletics outfielder.
I put down John Jay.
Never played for them.
You know, Kyle, you really could just help me out there?
Jeremy Johnny.
Who?
Jeremy
Ooh.
Johnny.
I went with my future Twitter beef, Jose Canseco.
I got nothing.
Kyle, who did you put?
Jeremy Johnny.
Jeremy.
Is that two J's?
No.
Or
No,
Giambi. Okay. All right.
Hey, I should ask this now. Do last names count or no? Because I thought of David Justice, but I was like, I don't want to put the D.
Oh, I'm also curious to this answer for our next answer.
All right. Packers wide receiver. Kendall?
James Jones.
Oh.
Jordy Nelson.
Janice.
God damn it, Mock.
You know what's funny is I was thinking about. I was like, I'll take that because it's you. Like you can't put. So here's the thing: you can put a last name if I know what you're saying. Like if you just put Johnson, then no. You know what I mean? Or like Smith.
Here's the thing. That's a double J.
Yeah. What?
His name's Jeff Janis.
Yes, it was.
Oh, I thought his name was.
It doesn't matter. Massey put it.
Doesn't
too.
matter. I got him
Kendall got
confused
2
with a
points.
guy I know.
And Kyle, you got a point.
Thank you.
And Massey, I am very upset with you.
Why?
Why do you think?
I don't know why.
Who did you not put?
Oh. Well, listen, I didn't think last names counted. So
Greg
I just went with first name.
Jennings.
So we're doing the last name thing.
The
Got it.
last names if it's unique enough.
Okay.
Like Jennings, I would
Jennings-
take.
So Jari, that counted.
Right, like I'm not going to take Johnson, Smith, you know.
Would Jennings, Greg have been acceptable?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
But not for common last names. So you can't do Johnson, something. You know what I mean? All right, and then Mets corner infielder.
Justin Turner.
Jeff McNeil.
I put Jose Reyes at third base.
Has he ever played third base?
I mean, there's a chance
is
he
there like
has.
a notable third base presence?
No,
he's
okay,
always a
definitely
shortstop.
not.
Mass?
He's played
I didn't
games
have
at third
it.
base.
Listen, I'm sure he has played. I'm
All right, give me an over-under. How many games?
going to say less than 15.
No, he played more than 15.
So if he did more than 40 games at third base,
I don't know. We have to look it up.
Mass,
Who am I looking up?
Jose Reyes, how many games did he play at third base for the Mets?
You can find that on Pro Baseball Reference. Not a sponsor.
Is 40 the number?
50.
50? All right.
I'm going to say
50 a season, right?
14 total
That's your guess?
for games at third.
So if it's over 50, I get the point?
Yeah.
All right.
Give me a second while I look.
For the Mets,
Fucking
though.
say 50.
For the Mets only. And I'll tell you why it could never happen because the guy was always hurt.
He played for the Rockies, too, and they had Troy Tulowitzki.
We can't see you. We don't know.
Actually, that's not true. They traded Troy Tulowitzki for Jose Reyes.
Was that that deal?
Yeah.
Did you see that Jacob DeGrom got hurt?
Did he?
Yeah.
You said for
Kendall?
the New York Mets, how many games at third base?
Yeah.
Correct.
2017, he played 36 games. And in 2016, he played 50 games.
At third base? Can you prove that?
Just
I'll
give
take
it
a
to him.
picture of
I'll
it.
take that point, baby.
I don't like. That's fine. He,
I think
You
he's
guys
looking at the
gave him
wrong
the
thing.
number. I didn't.
he did
Like,
play a
you
lot of
guys
third
hurt
base.
yourselves
He did play a
enough.
lot of third base.
All right. So
Ruben Tejada.
out of 20 possible points, 10 realistically, though, because if you got all doubles. But we got Massey with 1 point in the rear.
Yay.
Kyle and Kendall at second, tied with 5. And Mox Jose Reyes got him 6.
I don't.
So I just
believe
want to say, if any of you think I'm cheating after that, go fuck yourselves.
Okay,
It's all
first of
part
all,
of the
don't
setup.
tell
Yeah,
me
This is how a hustler works.
Yeah, exactly. And then he starts busting out 20 points, 20 points, 20 points. Especially because I already sent him all the things.
That's true.
It did matter. Did you look up games started at third or just appearances? Because that makes a difference.
It does not make a difference because it wasn't stipulated ahead of time.
It does matter. Because I can't go pitch one at bat and get
You
the
know
start.
what, Kendall? Don't be a salty Sally.
Nope. I'll be a salty Sam.
All right, I just sent the next list. Everybody got it?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Just opening it.
Oh, no, it's fine. All right. So, gentlemen,
You know what's bad? I skipped one of these last time. Like, where the fuck did I miss this?
you guys can have one reroll as a group if you choose it.
Yeah, is it like X?
No, it's the letter E.
I'm good with that. It's a vowel.
There's 4 of you, so I need.
Kyle, it has to start with E.
Yeah, no, I'm good with it.
I'll vote against it.
I say reroll.
No.
We'll reroll.
Aw.
I think he's going to be tough. How many Ernies do you know?
All right,
Ernie
gentlemen.
Steele.
Round 2 begins with the letter C. Go. So, 3 more minutes here. We're out of time.
Shit.
You know, I'm really amped about the up. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up. That's the thing. That's what we got to get excited about. That's what I should be talking about. So we're definitely going to get some pyramid game coming because, you know, Kyle. Much to Kyle's dismay, and is it DeGrin? Much Segrin?
I know what you. Yeah, I think.
Chagrin. Yep. Much to sorry for the distraction. Much to Souls' chagrin. Baseball season, while exciting and fun, is any full-time sports podcasters downtime. You figure outside of the MLB, out of the NFL draft, once the NBA and NHL postseason's over, you get the NFL draft, a couple aftermath free agent signings, and then it's pretty much just like the meat and potatoes of the baseball season until we start getting into, summer ball for basketball and preseason for football, and even preseason for football is not anything anymore. So during that time, we're definitely going to do our due diligence in covering a lot of baseball. I know that myself, I've been watching a lot more baseball over the past year and diving more into it. We have a good baseball panel on the show, so we're going to do that. But we're gonna play a lot of games this summer. It's going to be the summer games. It's actually the Olympics. That's what we should do. It's the summer games. The GSWD Summer Games. We're gonna do a lot of pyramid. I hope to get the boys outside and do some video, maybe real rough decathlon type of things. We kind of flirted with maybe introducing a monthly decathlon segment. See if we can get that in the works for the warm weathers. Maybe starting as soon as April. Lots of stuff. We're gonna promise a lot of things, not deliver on any of them. That's what we do. That's what we do. I mean, if you remember Riddler's rankings, then you know what we're talking about. Actually, I haven't done a Riddler's ranking in, God, it's got to be what? Well, it's got to be over a year, I'd imagine.
Been a little while.
Yeah, but a lot of cool stuff coming up with GSWD. We're gonna really make sure to keep us entertained, you entertained. We're gonna try to involve the disc golf thing more. As Maxine Washable said, we got the Black Hog, our friends at Black Hog are doing the grand opening of their 5-hole disc golf course at the brewery. They're going to be doing a collab disc golf beer. There's got some stuff in the works with the disc golf bras, the Connecticut disc golf shop. A lot of cool stuff because we will always agree there's more to the world of sports than just the 4 major ones. So be sure to stay tuned to everything we got coming in on the PPRN Radio Network, and time is up.
Man,
I struggled really hard.
that sports movie character one really got me mad.
All right, so we're good?
I was stuck on goddamn Ernie.
Welcome to every game I've ever played.
All right, so we ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm going to start with Kyle this time. Ready, Kyle?
Yeah.
All right, type of sport. The letter was C.
Cross country.
Car racing.
Cricket.
Ooh,
Cheerleading.
No, point for everybody.
fucking feminist.
All right, next one. Olympic event. Kyle?
Cross country skiing.
Seems a little close. Good thing I went with curling.
It's too bad that I did too.
Fuck you, Mass.
Yeah, make that 3.
I originally had curling for my first answer.
Am I giving,
Same.
Am I giving souls cross country?
I say
skiing?
yes.
Give me 1.
What?
Give me 1 point.
Say a big old
Yeah.
negative.
I wouldn't give you 2 points for that
All right.
because it's not. You didn't do all 3 letters the same.
Okay.
I say yes. Give it to him.
Well, good thing you're not the jury.
All right.
All right, mascot. Souls.
Nothing.
Chippy.
Cardin.
I'm not gonna lie. Chippy was also one of my guesses. I didn't know that was a real thing.
Who'd you put, Mass?
Cardin.
Who's that?
Cardin the Cardinal.
Oh, what a fucking terrible name.
I got nothing.
All right.
Yeah,
I hung up that for so long, wasted so
Do I
much
have
time.
to look up Chippy?
No, I didn't give him points. That's not a real mascot, is it?
I don't know.
maybe for like
Chippy the mascot?
Chips Ahoy or
Hold on,
something.
give me a
It's the mascot of the World Series of Poker.
Is it?
That's what it says.
Have you seen the mascot for the World Series book? Because if you could describe it to me.
Here's the deal. I just put mascot, so I guess... So Captain Crunch would have been acceptable.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Chippy is Chippy the Cardinal of the North Central College.
I'll just give it to him.
Lock it in.
So much time. Jose Reyes didn't play that many
These
games.
are like the fairway trees at disc golf for mine. All right, AFC West quarterback.
Chad Henning.
Yeah, he was a chief.
Mock?
I have nothing.
Nothing? Mass?
I don't know if he played in the AFC West. Chris Sims.
No, he didn't. I thought of him too.
I started right Carson Palmer, and then so it was AFC.
Give us the double pointer.
Chris Sims.
Yeah, just
No. But Charlie Whitehurst.
Hold on, give me a second. Chris Sims.
Charlie Whitehurst might have. He played everywhere.
Oh, he played there. Don't worry.
I
He-
did. I
he's a
started
Charger.
writing Carson Palmer. And I was like, damn,
Kyle,
AFC.
go fuck yourself.
Did he?
He played for the Bucks for 1 year.
AFC West.
For the Broncos.
About to fuck yourself, bro.
Yeah, but that's when the Broncos were part of the NFC Central.
Right. It was like a half a year.
All right. Sports movie character.
Coach Bombay.
Oh my god, I could have used Coach
But
as the
that's
first.
not his name.
They called him it a lot of times in that movie.
I mean, that's his character.
I had coaches lined up. I got nothing, though.
Well, I mean, it's true because Coach might not be acceptable because it's a title, not a name. I have to think about it. You have nothing?
How is he
I had nothing.
credited in the movie?
Probably Gordon Bombay.
Gordon Bombay.
Look it up.
Massey?
Then I should say that shouldn't count.
I'll look it up at IMDb.
I had Creed.
Like the band?
No, like Apollo Creed.
But his name's Apollo Creed.
Well, the movie's named Creed, and they call him Creed throughout the entire
Yeah,
movie.
but also the movie Creed isn't about Apollo Creed. It's about his son.
Or whatever the fuck his kid's name is.
With arms wide open.
That's actually the prequel to Black Panther.
Same
Creed
movie.
is still his name in the movie.
I got nothing.
It's Gordon.
All right, so we're one for Mass. Kyle, I'm pretty upset with you. Charlie Conway.
Oh, I
did put. I'm not kidding.
Wait a minute. You see, you just misread your own.
I did. Swear to God, I had Charlie Conway.
it's there. I don't know when he did it, but it's
So
there.
wait,
Swear to God.
where does it say Bombay?
I put Coach Bo. Coach Bo. I put Charlie Conway. I swear to God.
What's Coach Bo under?
It's in the same line. He crossed out Coach Bo.
I thought of Charlie Conway, and I thought I
All right, so Mock saw the evidence. Mock, what do you think?
He crossed it out and wrote it.
So you
But
give
I
some-
think that I should also get points for Coach Carter.
you didn't write Coach Carter.
I
right,
tried
here's
the
the-
Kendall approach there.
just give me one.
I'll give you 1 point, Kyle.
Thank
All right.
you.
All right. Something a ref would say.
Charging.
Catch made.
I don't know if he would say that. I don't know
would
if
say
he'll catch me.
Charging.
I just said challenging.
I think it'd be challenge, but I'll give it to you. So 1 for Souls, 1 for Kendall.
No.
No,
I
Souls
said
and
charging.
Mass said the same thing.
We
Do I get
said
my
the
point?
same thing.
Oh, Kyle and Mass
Yeah,
said
we
the same
said the
thing.
same
All right. 1 for Kendall, 1 for Mock.
Nice.
All right. Active NHL player.
Carter Hart.
Crosby.
Crosby.
Wasted too much time on the mascot, so I.
All right. Tailgating food.
Chips.
Chips. I could
Chili.
not. Oh, that's a good one.
Is that a
Chips.
salient?
What a real way to derail a game, though. So, let me get some shit.
I could not get off of, peppers and onions.
Why?
I don't know. I meant to say sausage and peppers, and I fucked it up.
Yeah, I had a big bowl of peppers and onions before I came in.
I really botched it.
All right, college football team.
Coastal Carolina.
That's the school.
College football team. They're all the school.
That's not true. Crimson Tide. Ha! Take that.
That's just the nickname. Their name's Alabama.
Alabama, not Alabama.
There's a Crimson Tide.
He said Alabama.
He asked for the team name, not the school name.
I said college football team.
Name. Not school.
Mass.
Creighton.
Okay.
They don't have a football team.
Did you put Creighton?
No, I didn't put Creighton.
Oh.
But so here's the thing.
I'm like, if you put Creighton, that's
Do they really have a
They don't
football
have a
team?
football team.
So
They do,
I,
it's like D3. You could look.
I didn't write anything because I was trying to think of the team name. Like I was in my head of me was like Cincinnati, but I didn't
I
write
was
it
on
down
team name as well.
because I was trying to think of like the Cincinnati what or the teams that ended with C. So I just got nothing.
Kyle's right. They haven't had a football team since 1942.
That's hilarious.
You could have put the Connecticut Huskies.
Yeah, I just was thinking of the last part.
All right, and something on a golf course.
Cart.
Crocodiles.
It's subjective, but I'll take it.
And crabgrass. Crocodiles come and go. Crabgrass is almost everywhere.
Not on most golf courses, though.
Well, that's why they get rid of it. That's why the course is so beautiful.
Some of them.
Nobody put clubs.
Yep.
That's a good
I
one.
figured everyone else was going to put clubs.
Didn't even cross my mind.
All right, so after 2 rounds, Kyle jumped into the lead with 13 points. We have Mock right behind with 10, Kendall with 9, and Massey with a resurgence at 7. That's where the hustle starts.
Wait, how many do I have?
You have 10.
Which one did I not get a point for? Did I not get it? Oh, chips. Sorry, I wrote the wrong line. Sorry.
Sorry.
This guy's keeping track of his own score. We're nasty.
Well,
Trust me.
I just kind of map which ones I won on.
All right, list is sent.
Hey, shotgun.
What?
List is sent. Everybody got it?
Hold on.
Oh, no, I didn't. I think I'm going to do. Or did I? No, I think.
Phillies beat the Yankees today, Kyle.
Yeah, the air no action pitch good today.
Yeah, he's a trash pitcher. He's overrated.
All right, got it.
You know, it was just a couple years ago you told me that Severino is better than Aaron Nola.
Severino was good until he blew out his fucking elbow.
Everybody's got it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Did I send you the second? Did I send you the same list twice?
No.
No.
Man, I'm bad at this one. I'm really bad at this one.
Really hope we get the letter B here.
Oh, okay. All right, gentlemen. Good luck. Your time starts now with the letter H. So, I don't know if they're having a good time. We'll find out at the end. I don't want any jumping in now.
I'm having a great time.
Give a quick 3-minute plug to Tag Team. Just kidding. Imagine I just sang it for 3 minutes. That's the way to lose a viewer. Just one. Virginia. Falls.
The same game can happen for all three of them.
So yeah, so I was talking about before. So we're gonna visit some of our old favorites. We're gonna do obviously, our Jeopardy. We're very good at it. We're gonna do the pyramid game for sure. I'm gonna have Kendall, and work with Kendall and Mass to create the game, and then use Mass as a very visually appealing platform that he uses to let all these guys have a go at it. Hopefully introduce some new games. I know Massey's been working on a game, kind of. He's been kind of deterred since its deletion. I know Kyle's working on a couple things. So a lot of fun stuff.
Letter was H, right?
Yeah.
Oh, man. R for everything.
No, it was A. So yeah, just a lot of cool stuff. And we talked about before, I really want to get outside and do. I mean, you probably have never seen us before. We post some pictures every so often. Every once in a while, a birthday post, Christmas cards, things like that. But we're all pretty lethargic looking. We're definitely on the big side of the big and tall section. But I think it'd be great to get the 5 of us outside and do some like athletic events for some content, some off show content. Some fun stuff like some like not so mobile stuff like driving ranges, batting cages, 3-point contests, things like that. But then some real mobile stuff like some long jumps.
Read that wrong. Thought it was quarterback.
I think long jump would be a lot of fun to have the 5 of us do. I'd also like to do like a backyard decathlon, like a lot of ladder ball and like a lawn darts, horseshoe, Polish frisbee, all that stuff. There's all kinds of weird games. And hey, I mean, if you don't live in Connecticut, and there's a pretty good chance you don't, send us some ideas. The GSWD_4. Make sure you use the hashtag GSWD. Yeah, all that fun stuff. So that's all I got. So we're gonna sit in radio silence.
How much time is left?
13 seconds. Should have asked. But this is the part. It's like this is. I need. This would be a great game to have. Like
this was a rough category for me.
Man,
Man,
time's up.
My indoor sport is gonna make you guys laugh.
We're gonna get. We need for this show. We definitely need like Mike Killen on or something like that. Like somebody I can converse back and forth with while you guys.
You don't get
go.
to play the game.
Yeah, you're the guest. You do what we say. All right, Souls.
Yeah.
No texting.
I'm not texting.
What are you doing on your phone then?
We're gonna
Phillies game is over, so
basketball.
It's not important, Kyle. What's going on right here, right now is important. This could be the last podcast we ever do.
That's false.
It could be.
could be.
I mean, here's the deal. Anything happens to us, we're cool. But if something happens to Kendall in the next week, show's over.
Let's hope not.
Eat a salad.
What the hell was that? All right, so the letter was H. So we're gonna go right into it. So we'll start with Maxine Washable on this
So
one.
what tripped me up with the letter is that right before we did it, Kyle said, "I hope we get B." So I was doing all the H's, and I was like, "Oh, wait a minute."
All right.
For the
Winter Olympic sport.
I put hockey.
Mass?
I also put hockey.
All right, good. Because I was blank on that till the real end.
I didn't put anything. I couldn't figure it out.
Really, I thought I was like, "Oh, fucking hockey."
Hockey.
Nobody put handball.
Oh, coming soon.
That's a winter sport, though, the Olympics.
Yeah, I know.
No, you didn't.
I did.
It's not.
But I think it is.
It's not. Why would it be a winter sport?
Because I thought it was.
I don't
Who
know.
plays handball in the winter?
I don't know. It's inside.
All right. Type of ball sport.
Handball.
Handball.
Oh, you bitches.
Handball.
Handball.
That's so funny. All right. Backyard game.
Horseshoes.
Horseshoe.
He said horseshoe, which you can't play with one, so.
Hacky sack.
Oh, my God. That's incredible.
Kyle?
Horseshoes.
I wish you said hacky sack just to be a tick.
That's incredible.
All right.
That's incredible.
Indoor sport.
Hacky sack.
Oh.
That's very funny.
Is that a
High
sport?
jump.
Isn't that like exclusively outside of the
Yeah.
Olympics?
No, you can do that indoor or outdoor.
It's a fucking terrible sport. Because I can't do it.
I was going to, is that why?
Got it?
Now, Massey, you could look this up. When I found this a long time ago in the thread of extreme ironing. This is called hamper ball, which is basically the same thing as any type of basketball or, ultimate frisbee, but you throw into a hamper.
It's a tag on Instagram and Twitter. Do we want to count it?
If hacky sack flies, I'm in.
Kyle?
I got nothing.
All right.
So do I get a point?
Yeah, hacky sack counts.
Cool. That's so funny you said hacky sack.
All right. Jacksonville running back.
Got nothing.
Got nothing.
I thought
Nothing.
and thought and thought. Couldn't come up with anything.
Harrison.
I don't know. I just thought,
Yeah.
like, what's a weird team to go with? All right. Water sport.
High dive.
High dive.
Nothing.
Nothing.
God
It wasn't your turn, Kyle.
Oh, sorry, Kendall.
Nothing.
All right. Type of sport injury.
Hamstring pull.
Herniated disc.
Hernia.
Hamstring tear.
Ooh,
Those are two
different.
I heard Matt start to say her. I'm like, no.
All right. Baseball statistical category.
For the sake of ruining everyone else's point, home run.
Hit by pitch.
Mass!
Knock out a point.
No, you know what's awesome?
What?
I originally wrote hit by pitch, but I was like, I don't know if that's a real category.
Did you put hit by pitch, Kyle?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is going to fly right under the radar.
I swear, look at that count.
I can't believe nobody put hits.
I was thinking,
I thought everybody else would.
I know, but like home run, hits, hit by
I wrote
pitch.
Hit by, and I was like, I don't think they're going to accept that one.
Hits. First walks. That's sad.
High fly balls.
I'm over it.
man.
Baseball has tons of weird stats.
I think I got a point on this one.
Miami Heat player.
Hassan Whiteside.
Kendall, did you put that?
Yeah.
Maz?
Hero.
Haslam.
Nice.
Oh, that's good. I should have put that.
Kendall with the last second add on there. All right, and last but not least, an Olympic host city.
I put Hanoi.
No. Hong Kong.
They didn't host it.
All right.
Well, have they ever hosted it?
I don't know.
Maz,
Hanoi
look
might
up.
have.
I put Houston. No idea if they did or not.
I think only Atlanta and Salt Lake City have.
I think, no. Lake
Well, I know
Placid
mine
did it.
has.
Oh, Lake Placid, yeah.
And I think LA's done it.
Yeah.
What was yours, Kyle?
Haiti.
No. If they tried to put all those stadiums on Haiti, it would sink.
I think Hanoi hosted it.
It looks like there's never been a city with an H that's hosted.
Well,
No, Hanoi's on there.
Yeah.
No, I will be right back.
Where are you going?
I just got to bring something upstairs real quick.
Why are you downstairs? Mass?
He's already gone.
Massey.
Unless he's upstairs. Has to go downstairs to bring something. What did you say?
Quick rundown, bring up.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I set you guys up for failure with the H there on the cities.
Man, that's so funny.
That's
you
the
said
best part.
hacky sack.
You never know
That's
what
so
you never know
funny.
what letter you're gonna get. There's got to be like a Jaguars running back. That's what we're gonna look up.
I'm sure there is.
There's got to be like a Henry.
That's what I'm thinking of. Did Travis Henry ever play there?
Maybe. I don't know.
I couldn't get off Toby Gerhart.
That's awesome.
I was stuck on
I'll
Gerhart.
think of like Fred Taylor, no. Maurice Jones-Drew, no.
Yeah, I said those guys
Who the
like back
fuck
to
else
back
played
to
there?
back to back. It's like Fred Taylor, MGD. Fred Taylor, MGD.
I was like, Gerhart. There's an H in there.
Jerome Robinson. I was trying to think of any of the backups that they had this year.
Yeah, I couldn't tell
Like
you.
Leonard Fournette, no.
Hennard?
And then I got like in this Justin Herbert loop, and I couldn't get out of that.
Why?
I don't know.
If I just switched to hockey and handball like I had handball first.
It's so funny. Like, I put handball originally there. and
Carlos
the second-
Hyde.
Ah.
Yeah, he just signed.
Oh, really? That's a
Yeah,
bummer.
you know, the 2 year, $60
No,
million
he
deal.
was there in 2018.
Was he really?
He played 8 games. He rushed for 189 yards.
terrible.
Also, Chad Henne was a quarterback, but
You have some rush attempts?
Chris Howard.
Who the fuck is that?
He was there for 2 years. He rushed for 123 yards.
I was stuck on Chris. I was like,
I'm
there's
back.
got to be a Chris.
Hi, Massey.
DeJuan Harris.
Who?
No,
We're talking about like Jaguar running backs.
Oh.
We all messed up Carlos Hyde.
Carlos Hyde played
Paying
for
him
the Jaguars.
$60 million
Fucking
this
forgot
year.
about
He
that.
played and plays.
Bronson Hill.
Cool name.
I knew that guy.
Got his jersey.
What number did he wear?
44, obviously.
Fullback?
He also played both ways, linebacker, running back.
Some running backs had 44.
Oh, and Henry Johnson. He's the all-time worst rusher in Jaguars history, minus 9 yards for a career.
Nice.
In
Maybe-
9 games played, too.
Made
He
the
was a
Hall of
wide
Fame.
receiver.
Oh. All right. We got another round?
You know, Jimmy Smith played in 119 games and has a minus average.
Rushing?
Minus 1 yard. Yeah. Who do you think's all time?
Rushing?
For the Jaguars?
Mm-hmm.
Is it not Jones Drew?
Well, I'm asking who you think it is.
Oh.
Well, you can
I
take
think
a
it's Jones Drew.
It's Fred Taylor.
I think it's Fred Taylor.
guess. It's James Stewart.
James Stewart.
Yeah.
You
He's
mean
got
Jim?
12,000 yards
Does he really?
over 10 years. I'm just kidding. It's Fred Taylor. James Stewart's third with 2,000 yards. TJ Yeldon's top 10, though. So is Blake Bortles.
The boat.
And David Garrard. And Mark Brunell. Man, there's a lot of quarterbacks in the top 10. Oh, James Robinson.
Is he already in the top 10?
He's 11.
That's hilarious.
He's got 300 yards to go.
So,
They haven't been around that long.
that's true. It had a decent amount of badness in there.
But like the two running backs they had played there for a while.
This is true. True.
Well, three of them, I guess.
All right, next list is sent.
Oh, boy. All right. I'll get the letter W.
Ready?
Yep. Oh.
Good.
Tell you what, the letter that just popped up, knowing what the first category is, I know exactly where everyone's head's going immediately.
Okay.
Everyone already looked at the list, right, and saw the first one?
No.
You can all look at the first one. Just so, if you guys all think what I think when I tell you the letter, just give me a fuck real loud into the microphone. Not real loud.
Okay.
All right, gentlemen, you got 3 minutes. Your letter is G.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, I got quiet there. That was my bad. That was my cue to talk. So, actually, you know what would be great for this would be to have Rita on and just talk
Yeah.
WWE for 3 minutes in between each thing. She could go on for a while.
Fastlane was on last night.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it by myself, though.
I'll try to jump in.
The best part about it was the Fiend, and other than that, the rest sucked. What?
I was going to say, I like the way Randy was pinned and was very sexualized after the fact.
Answer your fucking questions, you bastard. So, I think what we need to do is... that's one thing that like I think would be a lot of fun too, is like doing some sort of like drunken board game night where we film it and put it out for the viewers. Because like, could you imagine being like 5 or 6 beers in and doing like a full 10 rounds of real Scattergories with like drinking like punishments?
Yeah.
Or doing like some sort of like beer monopoly where like if you land on someone's property, you have to do like shots equivalent to money paid. You pay with booze. So like you start off with like beers and nips and shit like that, and then like you try to collect as much booze as possible. That's right up Kendall's alley. He would love to lose. It'd be his favorite game to lose. Or to connect 4 with...
Man, I'm doing bad on this one.
Connect 4 with Jello shots could be good.
Nice.
I could do this all day. This is no problem. Coming up with board game versions of alcohol, absolutely easy. Twister, but instead of just putting your hand on the dot, it's a beer with a straw in it. So you get it, and you gotta move your neck to sip it. That's what I'm all in on that. So yeah. So the politically incorrect show, we got that one on Tuesdays. So it's kind of like a no holds barred political show by our founder Peter Pinot. And if you know Pete, which if you're listening to our show, there's a pretty good chance you do know Pete, because it's the PPRN. If you found our show, you pretty much have stumbled across PPRN at some point. Peter's a crafty guy. He's got opinions on things, and he came up with a format to discuss them where it's not a blue or red show. Kind of get nitty and gritty to the topics without necessarily having a affiliated side, just more of an opinion, give people a chance to talk. Lot of interesting stuff there going on. And then we have to actually talk to Boo. We have to see how his watch along went.
Yeah,
that happened. Yeah, we was on last week talking about the DC watch along thing that happened. I can't remember what it was called. But he was very excited about that. He's got a lot of cool stuff over there. The tarot card reading thing is something that intrigues me. I have to jump onto a show one time and do a tarot card reading. But until then, your time is up.
I mean, I put answers down. If that's what we're calling done.
All right, boys. How do you feel about this one?
worst one yet.
This one was tough.
Pretty good.
All right. So we're going to start off with you this time, Mass.
All right.
Thing.
Go ahead.
I got to read the category. Things in a football field. On a football field. Grass.
Grass.
Goalie.
There's not a goalie on a football field, Kyle.
There technically is.
It's a soccer field.
I wrote goalpost.
One for Kyle and one for Mark.
Who's the goalie?
Oh, the soccer.
Soccer.
Football. It's spelled the same way, so I got to give him a point because I was wondering if anybody was going to go that route. Now, did you put was grass what you had in your mind? Like you were thinking.
So goalpost right off the bat, and then
see, I was thinking Gatorade. I don't know why, but Gatorade's what jumped in my head for football because it's like synonymous with it. Synonymous? Is that the right word?
Yeah.
It's synopsis.
Synonymous.
Yeah. All right. Concession item. Mass.
I had nothing.
Gatorade would have been a good one.
I put a Goose Island beer.
Not available everywhere, but I'll take it.
Glow sticks.
All right. If you take glow sticks, you have to take Goose Island.
I wrote grape soda.
Definitely not.
I don't think I've ever seen grape soda available. I've definitely never seen glow sticks available.
I couldn't get off it.
I just started with a G, and I thought it could go.
So is that a point or no?
I'm gonna say no to
All
grape
right,
soda.
That's fair.
The only flavored
the
soda.
glow sticks, though, right?
The only flavored soda I've ever seen is Sprite, the superior flavored soda.
Yeah, but they have the grape variation.
They don't. They definitely don't have that. All right, Mass, what'd you put for NBA head coach?
Popovich. Greg Popovich.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Kendall?
So good, I didn't even think of it.
Yeah.
Nothing?
Nothing.
George Carl.
Greg Wagner.
Not a real person.
He was good.
I love the name. It's a good name. Greg Wagner. Bobby's dad. All right, Yankees starting
Take
pitcher.
my point here, Mass.
Garrett Cole.
Yeah.
I got nothing. I got so caught up.
Goose Gossage.
Ooh, good one, Souls.
Was Greg Maddox ever a Yankee?
No.
Well, I wasn't sure.
That was almost my NBA coach.
All right.
Mark, I'm assuming you put Garrett Cole?
Yes, I did.
Massey, professional sports stadium.
Gillette.
Okay, I don't have that. Now, we have to look it up. But I believe at one point there was GE Field.
Man, I thought he was going to say what I wrote. I'm almost certain there's a G&G Arena.
Souls?
Maybe.
Give me a
I put
second.
Gillette.
Oh, Gillette's out of the question now?
All right, GE Fields does not come up with anything.
Okay, then forget it.
And then, Mock, what was yours?
G&G Arena.
No, G&G is a beverage distributor in Wallingford.
I know that.
It'd be so funny if it showed up with like G&G baseball field in Wallingford, Connecticut.
There's not.
Are you looking at the right thing?
I Googled it.
That's why he was on his phone too. Like he had me
Can
confused.
you run that through Ask Jeeves?
All right, mass jersey color.
Gray.
Fuck.
Green.
I was hoping everyone was going to go green.
Gray.
Kyle, it's your favorite color, you asshole.
Jesus. All right,
You let Kendall get a point? That's what you're going to do?
You get
Massey,
one.
Super Bowl
Yeah.
food.
Grape soda. No, I'm fucking with you. I didn't have anything.
That would have been funny.
That would have been very funny.
I have nothing.
Guacamole.
Well, if you're
That's
down
good.
south, it's gumbo.
I'll take that.
Yeah, both of those are all right.
Mark can't believe he got away with
I
gumbo.
snuck that in right at the end.
Kyle actually had a good one.
Yeah.
Guacamole.
It's spelled with a C, though. Cockamole.
Guacamole. I was thinking guacamole. Also, you could have put Euro,
Yeah.
Greek salad.
Kendall's favorite.
Ugh.
All right, Mass, what do you got for
Guy loves
NHL
fucking
sports
feta.
equipment?
Goalie glove.
You don't get double points for that, I don't think.
That's fine.
It's a goalie pads.
Goalie helmet.
I put goalie gear.
So I'll give you each all a point, but nobody gets double points.
Okay.
Goalie gear.
Go get your goalie gear.
Well, that's what they would say. Get your gear.
Yeah. We would just say, get your helmet.
Yeah, Mass, city with a major sports team.
I just wrote Georgia.
You know, the great city of Georgia.
I couldn't think of anything.
The Green Bay Packers.
Fuck! God damn! I figured someone else would have it, but when two didn't,
You got your
Green Bay,
Yeah.
Wisconsin.
started getting your hopes up more and more.
and then I had the debate in my head if Green Bay was a city.
Is there more of a province?
Well, I was like, is that just a dumb name they gave him, or is it a real city?
Oh, that's so funny. And then Mass Sports Card Company.
Got nothing for you.
If I don't know it, you don't
Yeah.
know it.
Is there a thing as Getty Cards?
No.
Getty?
Getty.
So there's Getty photos.
Man, maybe that's what I was thinking of.
No, there's not.
Hold on, what are you looking on, though?
Ask
Ask
Jeeves.
Jeeves.
Oh, it's Getty Images. All right.
Now, I commend both of you for coming up with one, but you I'm upset with.
What's that?
Glendale.
Oh, for Arizona.
Fucking forgot.
I thought you were going to sneak in with Glendale.
You
Because
know,
when I said G, I immediately looked at what I thought would be the hardest. I went straight to sitting like Green Bay, and then I'm sitting like Glendale.
I gotta be honest. From like the second one on, about like at the stuff he's into the sports.
so-
The second I couldn't get
There's,
concession items, I was like, oh, I'm screwed.
There is Forgotten English knowledge cards sold by a company named Getty.
It's not sports, though.
There could be sports words in there. We don't know.
All right, so going into the final round, in first place is Kyle with 22 points, Mock with 16 points, Kendall with 14 points, and Massey with 12 points.
So
A
I
lot
only
of
need a
X's
perfect 10, Kyle, to get nothing to win.
A lot of X's that round.
Yeah, you'd have to get a double, at least one
I
double.
surprisingly did well that round.
Yeah, that was good.
For the guy that can't read or spell.
Okay, first of all, you are a son of a bitch.
That was very funny.
All right,
You are
first
sitting
of all,
by yourself.
That wasn't nice.
No, I might be sitting in the 2-row seat because it's closer to the field than the ones I originally got. Kendall, would you like to join me up front?
I'll go wherever you need me to go.
All right, you guys ready?
I'm ready.
Got one more 3-minute session to get through. Hey, you think they want to hear me chug beers for 3 minutes?
I certainly do.
All right, so gentlemen, you got the list?
Yes, sir.
I thought that's a type of hot.
That's what I thought it said real quick.
Very?
All right. Gentlemen, last round. Good luck. Come up with 10 things that start with the letter J.
Man.
Man. I love Kendall. Kendall gets like so deterred right out of the gate, which is like really, that's why Kendall's not good at board games. He's like right out of like the first thing that happens, good or bad, that's where he's at for the rest of the game. Like Kendall could roll 3 sets of doubles that gets him all the way to Boardwalk and Monopoly, and the rest of the game, he's like, I'm King Dick no matter what, and he's done in the first round. Or he's like, he lands exactly on go to jail right out of the gate, and he's like, this game's going to suck, and then he wins by scraping through with his Edge Fitness money. Oh, hold on.
You said J, right?
Yeah. Oh, whoa. That one's been bubbling for a little while. You ever had like a fart boil in your stomach so long you can feel your belly button starting to pop out? Yeah, it was a good one. So I kind of ran out of things to talk about. So I'm just going to kind of give you guys the rundown on last week. Carbon's really caught up with, I think, most of us. I went home with strong ambitions of playing a game of NHL, which turned into stronger ambitions of going to bed. Felt like crap the next day. Woke up with curdle in my mustache. It was a pretty rough one. I think I ate a sauce of sweet and sour sauce from McDonald's with no chicken nuggets. I think I just kept like dipping my fingers in it, not realizing that I didn't have a nugget. But I think we had a good time. We kind of went over some bullshit NFL free agent stuff that didn't really need to be gone over because who cares? It's baseball season, right, Souls? That's right. That's right. So halfway, boys. But really, Mass, you're cheating on the microphone. Yeah, Mass, you're on. You're coming through the microphone with your answers. You can't hear me. That's the best part. Well, there goes his 11 points to win the game, I guess. That's so funny. So we're under a minute. I hope you guys as the fans kind of like the segment with the ridiculous answers. That's definitely where the fun is. We definitely will have to bring on some sort of guest or something to sit with me and kind of do a side by side commentary. It gets a little brutal. Just going solo. So, Mass, if you're with us now, thank you for talking. We heard all your answers.
Good. That's all right.
It was a great time. Ashley, thank you very much.
Also, thank you for all your answers.
So, all right, boys. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
I am not happy with a lot of these answers.
Yep. One and the same.
Kyle?
All right.
Mass?
What?
How you feeling about yours?
Pretty all right now that my wife helped me cheat.
Yeah, too bad you don't.
Now, what do you mean she helped you cheat?
She just gave me answers that I wouldn't have thought of.
Since we all have written our answers already, are the NFL like pregame guys? Do they count as commentators?
I say yes.
Yeah, I would kind of give all those sorts of people.
All right.
All right, so Kendall, we're back to you.
All right.
Hated player by Paul.
Okay, roll the dice on this one. James Jones.
Yeah, fucking hate that guy.
Jordy Nelson.
Also hate that guy.
James Harrison.
Love that guy.
Damn.
Jordy Nelson.
Kendall, 2-pointer.
Fucking mouse.
Climbing in.
All right. Loved player by Souls.
Okay, got real caught up on football early. Really had no reason to say this name. I put John Kuhn.
I don't like that guy very much.
But you don't dislike him.
But I don't love him.
Kyle?
Okay.
Jim Tomey.
Incorrect.
Jimmy Rollins.
Mass?
Jimmy Butler.
Again, I don't love him, but I like him.
Well,
I like him more than I like John Kuhn.
Okay, you can't give Jimmy Butler a nod.
Yeah.
No to Jimmy Butler?
I say no.
All right, so one for Massey. One for Mock. And nothing for Kyle, because you don't like Jim Tomey.
I do very much so.
No, you don't.
He was a Philly, so obviously I love him.
Oh, really? So you love Cesar Hernandez?
I didn't hate him.
But did you love him?
No, but I love Jim Tomey.
Why? Because he was a Philly?
He was a good guy.
How do you know that?
In the
He's a
Philly.
great guy.
He's on MLB Network all the time.
NFC South tight end.
Jimmy Graham.
Jeremy Shockey.
Fuck.
Mass?
Jimmy Graham.
Did you say Jimmy Graham, Kendall, because you heard Massey say Jimmy Graham?
No, I had it down. Oh, wait, actually, Jim Graham is what I wrote.
I wrote James Graham.
Jeremiah Graham.
Damn it.
All right, MLB game beverage.
Juice.
Knock that off.
Did you also put juice?
Yep. I was gonna write Jungle Juice.
I mean, I know you could get apple juice at the stadium. I don't think they got jungle juice on tap.
But I didn't write it. I had nothing.
Ashley had me put Jamba Juice.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's not a point, is what it is. It's a brand, a juice brand.
Oh, so it's
Like
juice?
Well, it's like a store.
But is it like a juice?
They make juice.
I'm just going to say that there is a Jamba Juice at the Cardinal Stadium.
Is it juice, though?
They sell
Yes.
juice.
That's what they sell is juice. So then no, because we had juice.
No. It's smoothie kind. It's let's see what's officially described as on Google.
I mean, juice is in the name.
You're telling me they just sell frozen juice?
Blended fruit, vegetable juices, smoothies, and some of the products.
So juice is the main one.
All right, so Mass, you're out.
Okay.
All right, team store item.
I couldn't figure anything out.
Jersey.
Fuck, jersey.
Jumper.
What?
Like to jump your car?
No, a jumper is kind of like pajama set.
I can't get back.
What?
Jumper.
Fucking sauce. You guys got jumper cables here? Yeah, I got Phillies ones.
They're really expensive and then they don't work at the end.
I'll give Mass the point for being creative with the English word.
I thought that he was talking
No,
about like
Ashley
fucking
was
romper.
creative.
Yeah, sports,
No, that was actually my word. I'll take credit on that one.
sports commentator.
Jim Nance.
John Kruk.
Jim Nance.
John Sterling.
Damn, I thought everyone was going to go Jimmy Johnson. God damn it.
All right, MLB equipment.
Jockstrap.
Oh, good one.
I also had that.
Oh, good.
Man, a lot of X's on
I had
this.
nothing.
Not juice.
No, I was going to write jacket.
That would have been funny if you put juice. Steroids.
Oh, yeah.
I did write jacket.
Is that MLB equipment?
I mean,
They
when the
wear 'em on
pitchers
the
run the
field.
bases sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. So I have to give it to him. All right, sports video game.
I had nothing.
So I don't know what happened. I must have missed something. But the bottom line is I wrote jompled, and that's not anything.
Okay. Souls?
All I had was NBA Jam.
Nah.
I had nothing.
Nothing.
All right. Okay. Fruit.
Jompled, I guess.
Souls?
Jackfruit.
Nice.
I wrote a Jamaican mango.
Are mangoes even indigenous to Jamaica?
I don't know.
No.
Only available at Jamba Juice.
They
No,
might.
Jamaican Jamba Juice.
Jackfruit.
You dick.
I also spelled Jamaican wrong, if that helps anything.
What is a jackfruit?
It stinks, is what it
I have
is.
no idea.
They smell terrible.
Like, I've only heard of it.
It's like it's bigger than. It's almost like the size of like a rugby ball, like maybe bigger. They're spiky, and when you cut them open in the middle, it's like there's almost like these like pods that look like seeds, but they're really stringy, and it smells atrocious.
Ugh.
It's like pods of farts.
So, if you Google Jamaican mango, they have different species of Jamaican mangoes. I don't think it works,
All right,
but
well,
I'll take the point.
Souls, what do you think?
Give it to me.
Kendall?
So,
We'll give it to him.
Kendall would like to know the first three that it lists. The first one is the cowfoot mango, the beefy mango, and then the turpentine mango.
Oh, yeah. Gets me good.
All right, and last but not least, type of hat.
You know what? After seeing how this went, my answer is hilarious.
What, Jamaican mango?
No,
Oh,
no,
the hat?
this hat.
Oh,
I put down Jays hat for the Blue Jays of Toronto.
all right.
I had nothing.
I actually wrote juicer hat.
That's very funny. Mass?
I had nothing.
All right. Final scores are in.
So is that not a point?
No, I gave you a point.
Oh, cool.
That's a point. In last place with 15 points, the Mass Chris Massey.
Thank you.
Sorry, Mass. Usually that's reserved for me, but
In third place with 17 points, the Rat of a Red Baron. In second place with 19 points, Mock Sheen Washable. And in first place with 24 points, me. Nah, Kyle. Good job.
I know words.
good work. Good work.
I know words.
What'd you guys think?
Probably should have finished in third.
That was a lot of fun. I feel like
Probably should have
finished in third.
I'd play this every week, honestly.
I campaigned hard for a few points there. Some went my way, some didn't.
But that's what it's. You gotta have a judge, you know what I'm saying?
Man, the letter H really got me.
H, I did okay. Actually, no, I
Man,
didn't.
we had J twice.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Someone should have said something. I would've
No,
changed the
I
letter.
didn't even notice.
I just noticed it now.
I mean, you can get the same letter twice, but
All right, do over.
We got one more round.
Let's split up all Kyle's points.
no, because I'm not coming up with 10 more categories.
Come on.
I also don't want to talk about myself for 3 more minutes again.
Come on.
No.
Come on, you $10.
I'll take away 10 points.
Why?
Do it. He's talking shit. Do it.
You know what was funny? The other day, if you go to the Venmo thing, so Kyle promised me that after the 76ers game, I bought corn dogs to eat during Fastlane, but I couldn't watch Fastlane because the TVs in the house were occupied because Kyle was watching the 76ers game.
I would have changed it.
No, you wouldn't have. Don't you fucking lie.
It was a bad game.
So I told Kyle, fine, we'll watch the 76ers game, but you got to make me the corn dogs after. Then the game goes into overtime. Then once the game goes into overtime, Kyle Venmos me $10 and goes, corn dogs. And I Venmoed him the $10 right back and said, no.
I would have kept the $10 and still said no.
No, because then he wouldn't have done it.
Did he make them?
Yeah.
How did he make them?
He microwaved him, which is fine because they're the Frozen State Fair ones. But he had the audacity to only make me 2.
I didn't know how many he wanted. I thought they were the mini
Here's the
ones.
deal. If I was to have made
State-
them for Paul, no joke, I probably would have made 5.
Frozen, I'm going to tell you this right now. My personal record for State Fair frozen corn dogs, granted, I was extremely hungry after practice, is 22.
Because those are terrible.
How many in a box?
30.
Oh, 30 in the box. Well,
Well, BJ's. It's a blowjob box.
I think I could do that.
No shot.
Oh, I kind of want to take this challenge now.
How did you not get the Green Bay Packers?
Kyle, I freeze up. I get one thought in my head and it's
I
over.
was doing the same thing. I was laughing because with the hat one, I'm like, who would wear a hat? A juicer would wear a hat.
You're such a piece of shit.
A juicer would wear a hat.
Oh, we could have said, never mind.
What? The game's over.
It's better off I don't say the word I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
Something unsavory, I'm sure.
I'll have like Julian Edelman text me.
Nah, we're
Yeah,
good.
bah, 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 bah.
Next thing you know, you'll be traded.
Right.
That's fair.
Can't have that.
I would like to.
No, don't say that.
Kind of. What if someone offered like 3 cases of Miller High Life though? You'd ship them.
Other
Out.
piece of paper.
It's pretty.
Just in
compelling
case you
enough.
needed multiple sheets. I really did the 2 so that Mock could doodle. Because I thought he would doodle the whole time or rip it up or something.
I'm going to try to make this S that I can ever make.
Okay.
Well, the one that you do like in study hall.
Yeah, on every desk you've ever sat at. Except it is funny, Kyle can't figure it out. He really struggles with this concept.
I mean, this is something we could do, even just like a 1 round every show. Just who comes out. And
I think I got it.
oh, swastika.
Did I get it?
What is Kyle doing?
Mass, do you remember like that weird
But
S?
you
Like you
started
didn't.
off.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to cut off. Can someone get me a coffee milk stout, though? Because I'm like,
Oh, you won.
I got you.
Oh,
what the hell are you doing right now? Taking off a backpack?
Yes.
See him over there? He's like,
Ugh.
Better? How the fuck do I do
can't
this?
see. Hold it up. I don't know why you're doing that line. Like, how does that make a fucking S?
No.
That's so funny.
You guys taught me how to do this once. I can't see. How did you do that?
For anyone listening, this is like watching a fucking dog do math.
That's funny.
Fuck this letter.
That was very funny.
You're blocking what I was trying to do.
All right, Kyle, ready?
Alright, so we got 3 lines.
Guys, what do you want to cover for the last half hour?
I got you.
All right.
He's got a bracket.
Yeah, I got a bracket, but I forgot to fill it out during my 3 hours because I was trying to talk.
So I kind of botched that one, but
So,
it goes right there.
Left to middle, and then middle.
Side to
Oh
side.
yeah.
All right.
Front,
All
front, and back.
Hold on.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Triangle.
Triangle.
All right. So then bottom left to the bottom of
Thanks,
bottom
man.
middle, and then top middle.
Thank you.
Thank you.
To the bottom of.
I
top
like how you
right.
got the sunglasses on.
Are they on my head?
Yeah, I was gonna ask where you got those.
Jim Beam Orange.
Oh.
I got a pair in the car if you want
But do you have a bottle in the car?
one. Nips.
Ooh.
Kendall's gonna be Ubering home. Actually, Matt, if you could pick them up.
That would be
I was
ideal.
thinking it.
I did that last week. I've done my debt to society.
Aw.
I do wish that you guys went forward.
All right,
with
fine.
the-
I'll bring him to your house, but you still bring him home.
All right.
I wish you went ahead with the sit in a parking lot for an hour because he definitely would have urinated inside your car.
That's why I didn't. Kendall, do you remember anything about that ride home?
Yeah, I remember here's and there's. You know, we tried watching Letterkenny briefly, and I cried, and it was no fun.
Is that real? You started crying?
Yeah, I had some stuff come up. You know.
About what?
I don't know, just stuff.
How like you? Never mind.
Wow, really? You're gonna crap on my feelings?
Kendall, do you remember what happened almost immediately after we left?
No.
You peed?
No.
So I had a dream from the car bomb night that I was swimming, and then I woke up but was wet, and I was like, "Oh my god, I kindled." But no, in my sleep, I was extremely thirsty, and the water bottle never made it to my mouth, and I spilled it all over my crotch.
You never had those dreams where you're pissing in the dream and you wake up and you're like, oh no, oh no.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
plenty,
I'm clean. I'm clean.
plenty
I'm
of
good.
times.
Except you're usually
You know, you just
Covered in
you just
urine.
you just do it.
you just do it out of spite.
Yeah.
Wait, do we have the fantasy draft that Mock was supposed to make up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we could do that too. Hold on.
Shit, I had an idea. Well, you know what it was? I had the idea, and then it was kind of what you did for your top 10.
All right,
Kendall?
we're gonna do a quick bracket.
Is that you?
Kyle?
That was it was kind of put together last second. It's kind of got seating to it, but I just kind of came up with it on the fly. It's basically a concessions bracket.
All right.
Fuck.
Was that your other idea?
Kind of,
We
but
can
not
still-
really.
But we can still do it.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's gonna have different opinions, and I have stuff on here that like I would draft because I would want it.
I got a better one.
All right. So I kind of broke it down into 4 categories. I kind of did like sweet treats, even though one of them's not sweet, but it's like, you know, it's more of like a snack kind of thing. Like side / like type of things.
Got a bunch of Pringles in the car.
Like
Pretty excited.
entrees
wish I
and
saw mine.
beverages.
Mhm.
So just so you guys know, it's going to come down to, in the semis, it's going to come down to the entree versus the beverage and the snack versus the sweet treat. Okay?
Okay.
I felt like, because I feel like I feel like most people when they go to a game would, like, if you can only get 2 things, you'd get a beverage and a snack type of thing.
Torn up.
All right, so coming up first, we have French fries versus nachos. This is kind of like
Are we-
all sporting
are we-
events.
Are we talking like stadium concessions specifically?
Yes, like if you're at a game.
Nachos.
All right, we got to vote for nachos. I'll do the deciding if need be.
So
If it comes
I got
down to
French
2,
fries.
if it comes down 2 to 2, if it comes down 2 to 2, I'll make the final decision. If it's 3 to 1, though, we'll let it slide.
I feel
got
like
French fries.
I feel like I've gotten French fries so many times and nachos so few.
Crab fries?
Oh, cool then. Yeah,
Yeah,
French fries.
Those are
all right.
actually only good
So-
for like the first minute.
So
Oh.
here, I will say this: if this changes anybody's opinions,
So much Old
crab
Bay.
fries will be included into French fries, but Irish nachos are part of nachos.
Dude.
Nachos.
Ooh.
Because those are
Nachos.
good. But
No, crab fries, Mass. Crab fries.
I don't even know what crab fries are.
You will find out very soon.
Bring your
Nachos.
wallet.
Oh, hey, Matt. By the way, what's the drinking policy from the back seat of the car?
We'll talk.
I'm hanging
So open.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gathering.
What's the train stopping situation?
Not at all.
But there's a train yard right next to the closest Sheets in Scranton.
We might be taking a side trip.
You got to understand, Maz. The closest Sheets is like 2 hours out of the way.
Yeah.
We might be taking a side trip.
It's so far out of the way.
We might
Yeah.
be taking
There's
a
no
Kendall
way.
paid- Paul paid an $80 fucking ticket.
Kendall. All right, so we got 2
That's
fries,
a
2
bad
nachos.
policy.
We got 2 fries, 2 nachos. I give it the nachos.
I didn't even go.
You said fries.
You said nachos right
or
out of the
nachos,
gate.
sorry.
Yeah, who said fries?
Massey and Kendall.
Oh,
you guys,
No, I corrected to nachos.
Well, either way, nachos wins anyway. All right, pretzels versus peanuts.
Pretzels.
Pretzels.
Pretzels. I've never gotten peanuts at a ball game. Not once.
I will
Peanuts.
fuck up some soft pretzels.
Cotton candy. It's at every game.
It is.
Versus Cracker Jacks.
Cracker Jacks.
Cracker Jacks.
Cracker Jacks.
Not even close.
I mean, but I'm only so I can't go. My apologies. So Massey.
Cracker Jacks.
No.
For a second, I think I was going to say cotton candy.
I was having a real tough time because I do like cotton candy.
I do too.
I fucking
I
hate
had to
it.
think about it.
Popcorn.
It's air.
Popcorn versus ice cream.
Popcorn.
Popcorn.
popcorn. Both of them are pretty much.
Come on, you've never been to a Rockets game and got the hat with the ice cream?
I have. I'd like. I think. I like it equal. 'Cause I don't
Kendall's
know,
probably saved every mini helmet he's ever gotten.
which is one, a Brewers one, and a non-Brewers game.
I actually got you.
Did you?
Yeah, Dairy Queen.
All right, a burger,
I probably have it.
a burger like kind of all encompassing versus the cheesesteak.
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 I'm getting two.
I really, that's kind of what I'm really looking forward to.
The sausage and pepper versus the hot dog.
Wait, what about the pepper and onion?
Because that all day.
No, we got a separate veggie category. It's the play-in category. Steamed broccoli versus. No, so we got hot dog versus sausage and pepper.
Hot dog. It's just two traditional games.
I'm gonna go hot dog as well.
What stadium are we at?
It's whatever your mind is encompassing right
I'm
now.
not gonna lie,
Sausage and
though.
peppers in.
New
New
Britain
York.
Bees.
New York has some pretty crazy.
The sausage is so good.
Here's the deal. It's whatever you like.
I think it's
up to you. I mean, you can be like if you think that the New York sausage and peppers trumps every single other hot dog on the planet, then go with it. It's
for
up to you.
me. For me, I say the sausage and peppers because that's more consistent everywhere. There's some stadiums that have terrible fucking hot dogs.
Philadelphia.
Fenway. I don't care what anyone says; those things are terrible.
Ballpark.
You know who's got great hot dogs and sausage and peppers?
White Sox.
Chicago, because that's the sausage capital of the world. A lot of gay guys. All right, so we got one sausage,
Wiener.
hot dog.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Hot dog it is.
I was gonna say you realize wiener can be used for
Yeah, I
both
didn't
of
get
those,
that.
right?
But like,
Alright.
I'm not gonna lie though, the New York sausage and peppers is fucking insane.
So good,
Gatorade / Powerade versus soft drink.
man. I was hoping
Soft
we were gonna
drink.
pit them against each other. Soft drink. I don't want to drink Gatorade while I'm like eating things.
Soft drink.
Soft drink.
It's like whoever gets the Powerade from a fast food place is a psychopath. I know.
Water versus beer.
Beer.
I gotta be honest. Beer.
All right.
Although that is a bummer because I do like water.
All right, we'll go backwards now. Soft drink versus beer.
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 I got a feeling who's gonna win this bracket, fellas.
Soft
Cheesesteak versus hot dog.
Cheesesteak.
Cheesesteak.
Hot dog. I'm telling you, you think there's inconsistency in hot dogs? There's some inconsistency in fucking cheesesteaks.
Yeah, especially if you let Kendall fucking choose the place.
That wasn't a cheesesteak.
Primatini Brothers. That's what
No,
you
that was
told-
not. That was not a cheesesteak.
That's what you told me we
That
were
was a
getting.
coleslaw sandwich.
It was a
Listen,
fucking meatloaf and
that-
It was
coleslaw.
delicious, is what it was.
That
was
was just a bad telephone call.
Nachos / Irish nachos versus pretzels.
Ooh, pretzels.
Nachos.
Pretzels got the cheese.
I will
It's
go.
whatever you do it again.
I will go nachos here.
Pretzels.
Mass?
Nachos.
Nachos it is. Pretzels are fucking terrible.
I love. You don't like soft pretzels?
No.
I'm a big
Really?
fan.
Yeah. But I like the pretzel time bites. I don't get it.
I could eat a soft pretzel every day.
Cracker Jacks versus popcorn.
Cracker Jacks.
Cracker Jacks.
Cracker Jacks.
It's just a carbo popcorn.
Popcorn.
Cracker Jacks versus nachos.
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 Nachos. Beer versus cheesesteaks.
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 Well, I can't let it go down this way, so beer.
Beer.
But when it comes down to it, like, if I had the option, like, 'cause I'm gonna
So
drink too
you're
many
gonna
beers.
not drink beer?
No, I'm gonna drink too many beers and pee throughout the entire game. She says I won't have that problem.
Yeah, but you won't have beer.
I
You
know.
want
That's
a
your
good
problem.
cheesesteak.
I
Beer
love
versus
cheesesteak.
nachos.
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 Beer.
If I'm at a sport, I mean, I will not eat at the game to drink beer.
I guess it depends how hot it fucking is outside.
I can promise you right now, for the sake of Jeff's ping pong set,
which he probably threw out.
didn't matter. I'm gonna go with beer.
Oh,
but...
it did because we all fell asleep at 5:30.
Oh my god, Kendall and I watched a woman pass out from heat exhaustion while we were like, "Can we get our ninth?"
Yeah, we were
fucking slammed.
We were drunk and like trying to like direct traffic until the EMT showed up.
Just get out of the way.
She'll be fine.
So we got beer. I'd like to do like a in-depth concessions bracket one day, like draft beer, canned beer, water, because there's other snacks that are really like the corn dog is good on the list. There's like other things, like there's other sandwiches and things like specialties that like they tried to like do like. I think I did a pretty good job. I think that pretty much, maybe with the exception of the cheesesteak, I think you can get this item at almost any concession stands, at like any park, any ballpark, football stadium, or hockey or basketball arena. Maybe with the exception of the cheesesteak. But let me tell you something. If we ever can get our shit together to go to Chicago for a White Sox game, Irish nachos there, you can get the clogger, which is Irish nachos.
Pretty much what I would get.
Do you know what the Irish nachos are?
No.
So it's waffle fries.
We don't need to talk about this anymore.
Hold on. We do. The Irish nachos in Chicago are...
Do they put them on a soft pretzel?
No. That'd be so ridiculous. No, so it's what they do is that they take the clogger is a tortilla on the bottom with kind of like ground beef, like almost like a taco meat kind of thing. They put the load of waffle fries on top of that, and then they douse the top of it with bacon, sour cream, and cheese. And then you eat the waffle fries, and then the remnants of the toppings go down, and then you fold up the tortilla and eat the tortilla. And it comes in a full-sized White Sox helmet.
Yeah.
But where's the soft pretzel? Is that not involved?
Did
I make that up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm
You're
sorry.
out on that because it doesn't have a soft
No,
pretzel?
I'm not out. I was waiting for it to make its appearance.
You know what's one thing like I always like think about, but like I never really see at games are sunflower seeds. I know they have them, but they also David's came out with sour cream and onion seeds.
Sunflower seeds.
Yeah, do the people walking around, do they give? Like, can you buy, or do you have to go to like the
No,
team
you can
store?
buy seeds. I've seen them for sale, but like it just didn't like seem like a big thing.
I don't think we're going to see them at the game we're going to, fellas.
What is that?
Sunflower seeds. Probably won't see
I said,
peanuts
why
either.
is that?
Because you spit them.
Yeah.
They won't let the players have them.
No, they will.
No, they won't.
I don't think they can have them right now.
Because I mean,
Because you're
A
spitting.
lot of snuff action going on.
All right. You
All right.
ready for the draft?
yeah. How many rounds?
We'll do quick. We'll call it 3 rounds.
Well, I need to know the category before we can say yes to 3.
Well, it'll be 3 rounds.
Oh, I don't want to do 3 rounds. It seems too short. Can we do 5? It's only 5 of us. It'll be
3
real quick.
rounds.
Oh man. Fine, I did a bracket
4?
and categories for you.
So 3 rounds.
Come on, we kind of already did all the plugs, so.
I got you a picture.
It's going to be TV dads.
Okay.
Ooh, scandalous.
We got the list. Kyle's watching me randomize.
Wait, hold on. Any specifications as to what's going on?
Just your top TV dads.
All right.
All time. All right?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Oh boy, porn.
Here's the order. Paul, Souls, Kendall, Massey, me.
You know what's really funny, though, about this? Is, like, something like this, it makes no difference because
It's all personal preference.
it's all personal preference.
So the guys we're stealing it from, they have their Twitter fans vote, but we don't have that. We can have that, I guess.
All right, so I got the first pick.
Paul, keep
Yeah, and it's a snake draft.
I like how I'm writing it down like it matters.
Well, I was going to write mine.
All right.
Well, I was going to write my list of guys, but
Why
Kyle
are
will
we
look
3
at
though?
it. Because it'll be good.
All right, with the first overall pick in the 2021 GSWD Best TV Dads draft, the Riddler selects Tim the Toolman Taylor. Fuck.
All right, that's a good pick.
He was the first rounder all the way.
Yeah,
That's a great dad.
I'm going with Hugh Neutron.
That's a good pick.
All right, that's to me. I'm gonna.
You know, I was still stuck on the Scattergories. I was like, that doesn't begin with T.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna draft Red Foreman.
That's a good pick. That's a really good pick.
What is Red from again?
Oh, my God.
You heard of Billy Mays? He's the guy who's after that. It's a joke, really, from nobody. He's from that 70s show, Mass.
That's right. Okay. I could picture him.
I
just
didn't
couldn't-
get your
he's
joke,
the bald
bro.
guy,
It really
I
didn't.
know.
It didn't make any sense.
Bryan Cranston's dad character from Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, Hal.
Oh man, I thought he was gonna go Breaking Bad. And I was like, whoa.
Walter White in the first round.
Hal's a good character. The speed walking episode's hilarious. You're nothing more than a common jogger.
I'm taking my other true first pick, Al Bundy.
It's a good pick. You're talking about from Modern Family?
No.
I didn't even catch that right away.
And then, man, I should have fired off a second pick, huh?
Well, yeah, you have back-to-backs.
I'll take.
I can give you a suggestion.
No. Because I'll get there.
All right.
Man, I'm trying to remember the guy's name from the show.
Just name the show. We'll help you. Because if you're going to lock it in as your pick, then...
The dad from Grounded for Life.
oh, yeah, I don't know what that is.
I'm not sure. I don't.
Was it? It was not Adam. Mass? What's his name?
Grounded for Life.
I say I know you haven't seen the show. Sean. His name was Sean.
Yep.
Sean something. Sean O'Flaherty. Finnerty. Damn it! I was close, Kyle.
I really need 4 or 5 rounds of this because there are so many dads.
Yeah, can we do 5?
We'll make this quick. I just have so many dads that I know aren't going to get picked that I need picked.
What? That's the joy of the thing.
No, because then can I pick up free agents? Like how does this work?
Can we just do 5?
All right, dibs on one on the waiver wire. Calling it now.
All right.
$10.
Fuck. What's
got 2.
Tim Allen from? Not from
Oh, you're my dad?
what?
You talking about from Last Man Standing?
Not Last Man. Oh yeah, from Last Man.
I say, are you talking about Home Improvement? Because he was already taken.
He was with the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, I know.
Did you take
Last
it
Man
from?
Standing. I was trying not to say Home Improvement.
I mean, he's a good dad, but I don't know if he's even worth the first 5 rounds. But hey,
I got
each his
2
own.
off the bat. You better not fucking take it, you bitch.
No, I don't think so. So it's to me now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the dad I'm taking is sort of the same dad in 2 series. Can I just blanket it as Frank
No.
Costanza and Arthur Spooner?
It's got to be one or the other.
All right. Well, then I'm going to go Arthur Spooner then.
I would say that's the right way to go.
My turn?
Yeah.
Walter Nichols from Drake and Josh.
What a terrible pick!
He's a
I-
great dad.
I would have picked him, but I'm surprised he went early.
All right, so I got double picks now.
Yeah.
All right, Dan Connor from Roseanne, and Peter Griffin from Family Guy.
Wow. That's a big miss.
I didn't even think of
Didn't
those
even
kind of
think.
shows.
Didn't even think of it.
Now it's my turn. I want. Got this guy queued up, so I'm just gonna go for it. I'm taking John Ritter from 8 Simple Rules.
I mean, that wasn't his name, but
I'm looking. It's Paul Hennessy.
Paul Hennessy.
Paul Remy Martin. Paul Cavassier.
All right, then back to me. Then I gotta take a stanza. Then I gotta double down, but it's one of my favorite dads.
He's way funnier as Arthur Spooner, though.
Yeah, I mean, I paired them together. They're so similar.
From Walter Nichols.
Listen, I like that character.
shitty weatherman.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Mass?
It rained and Drake Parker's.
Bob Saget from. I don't remember what his name was.
Danny
Danny
Tanner.
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 You know,
Mr. Turner. Damn. Mr. Turner, hello, it's me, Mr. Turner. I'm driving with my feet.
Oh, so funny.
it's funny. That was going to be my next pick.
Yeah.
Mine too.
Is
Mr. Turner's dad. Mr. Turner, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he has a name.
I don't know.
He doesn't.
Man, I
Timmy's
fucked up.
dad or Mr. Turner.
Fucked up.
What'd you miss?
Did you?
We all fucked up.
Well, hold on. You know, people are still picking. Maybe it gets back to you.
Oh, you want 5 rounds?
I thought so.
Oh,
Oh, you said no.
Oh, sorry. Then no.
Well, no, I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
I'm cool with
it.
that.
All right, we can keep
I
going.
hope it gets
All right,
back to
we'll
me.
do the 5 rounds. So you got snake pick, so it's to you.
Still to me.
Oh, I'm in on this.
Man, I hope he gets back to me.
I know this guy's not getting picked, so I'm writing him down right now.
I hope he gets back to me.
This guy is so fucking funny. It's such an underrated show.
Probably one of my favorite dads of all time.
Why are you trying to give it away?
I want
Like-
Mark to get it if he gets it.
Why don't you just take it for yourself? So we can all be like, oh.
I think I'm going to go the real dad from Full House and Uncle Jesse.
He's a good-looking dude. You know, those guys turned out to be Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
That's not true.
Thought it was.
I don't even know what you mean.
I thought it was
The
those two.
kids were Dylan Full
God,
Express.
those kids
Oh.
Yeah.
What?
I don't think they were born yet.
No, I think they were born.
God, that show came out in like the late 80s.
Dude, they're not that much younger than us.
Okay,
Kyle,
you were
they were
born
like
in
10
'93.
in
The
the
show
2000s.
started in '89.
I got you. Hold on.
Real quick, Kendall, you interested in a Peter Griffin for Red Foreman trade?
I don't think I can do it.
All right, sure.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's back to Mass.
I'm gonna go with Uncle Phil, Full House,
That's not the name of that show.
or Fresh Prince.
Unbelievable.
Sorry.
You know, the Fresh Prince of, you know.
The Full House of
I mean, that's a good show. Good dad, but you fucked it up.
Oh, so funny.
Is it my turn or your turn?
It's me. Okay. I'm going to take Frank Barone from Every Loves Raymond.
Oh, fuck! I'm sorry that was so loud, but I forgot all about him. Peter Griffin for Frank Brown.
I'll think about it.
Tolls?
Homer Simpson.
Wow, I don't even care about him.
He's probably one of my favorite dads of all time.
Show sucks.
He's kind of a terrible dad.
Well, I would like to choke Bart too.
Paul, back to backers.
Hold on. It's changed everything now that all these names are coming on.
If we do 5, I would still have the last. All right, so we're good.
Yeah, these are my last two picks. Give me a second. Just making sure I'm not missing anybody here. Ah, Kendall, you fucker. That was such a good pick. I mean, I'm glad you picked him because it would have went right over my fucking head. All right, hold on. I have it in mind. I just got to look up what the name is.
Okay. Kyle, how's your Google search
He goes,
of
okay.
TV dads going?
Good, I found the guy I want. Everyone's gonna hate my list, but it's a good list.
Are you going to say the dad from Growing Pains? Because I feel like you're going to say the dad from Growing
No,
Pains.
do you know who son that he is?
It's Robin Thicke's dad.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
But
I know what you meant.
He's also a good dad.
There was a kid on that show named Boner.
Yeah, you know who that kid played?
No. Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Plays Goofy in the Goofy movie.
Oh, that's why that movie sucks. Mass, have you seen it?
Yes.
That is infuriating that you've seen that trash heap of a movie. And haven't
Better than the
seen-
fucking Lion King.
That's not true. That just simply isn't true.
Oh, Mufasa died.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler. All right, I can't. All right, I'm gonna go with. All right, I'm gonna go with Johnny Rose
Good pick.
from Schitt's Creek, and then I'm gonna go with Martin Crane, the father from Frasier.
That was a late pick I was kind of sitting on, but
I knew him all the way. I couldn't. I was tied between two people, and who's up next?
I never
Me.
really cared for that show, but I think it's only because I watched it only when I was young. I think if I watched it now, I
It's
would
a
enjoy
smart
it.
show.
Carl
You know what I mean?
Winslow is my pick.
It's a good pick. That's the other guy I was thinking of.
Carl Winslow.
But I didn't really want a diversity in mine. Just one bunch of.
Also
Okay.
put the cop
Reed,
in,
if you want to kind of slow this down a little, because I don't have a pick.
Oh,
All right, so this is a pick I think not really excellent just for me and kind of been on because I'm on the show. Watching it right now, I'm going to go with Frank Reynolds from Always Sunny.
Damn.
And it puts me at 3 Franks on my list.
Mark, I mean, there's a lot of dads in the office. Stanley. Even though like none of them are like really dad characters, but
Mass?
I still don't have one. I'm thinking.
Sophia Petrillo.
Oh,
The guy from Home
Did
Improvement.
anybody tell me what show?
no.
Anybody tell me
Terry
what show?
Richards, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good pick.
I didn't hear the name he said, so I just wrote 9.
Terry Cruz's character from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, guys like him fall off my radar because like he talks about his kids, but like you don't really see him as a dad.
Very few like kid interaction.
Right, exactly. Like Frank Barone is a dad. Like Tim the Toolman Taylor, like those guys.
I'm between two names.
Dawson's Creek.
His father.
Creek's father.
I'm between two names.
Zordon.
No, and it's
Master
funny.
Splinter.
It's funny because like one name I think
Neither of them
people
are
will
dads.
like.
I mean, Master Splinter's kind of dead.
Just a mentor.
I think one name people will like and go, yeah, he was a pretty good dad. And the other guy, I don't think you guys are gonna like.
Is it Robin Thicke's dad?
No, but mostly because this guy just kind of had one of his kids completely disappear. Oh, wait.
Uh-oh.
Dark horse name. Bob Pinciotti. From that 70s show.
Oh, man.
That's a good pick. That's what's her face's dad, right?
Yeah.
Donna's dad.
Donna's dad.
I kind of
Man,
blanked
I
it
was
right
always
off the
into
bat.
You know what's funny? I almost said that's Lauren Phillips' dad.
Saw that this week.
The other two I had.
Saw that this morning.
I was thinking Jim Halpert,
Okay.
From
The Office. And the other name, which I know you guys would have hated, was going to be Ross Geller.
Oh, that would have been a good pick, though. That would have been a good pick.
His first kid disappears.
Yeah.
Just totally gone. He did turn into the sweet life of Zach and Cody. Full circle. Look at that. The Garrett Blunt to the Lions.
And that's our podcast.
Brooklyn Decker. So, who do you think's got the best dad squad?
All right, so then, Paul, read off your team.
All right, I got Tim the Toolman Taylor, Peter Griffin, Dan Connor, Martin Crane, and Johnny Rose from Schitt's Creek.
All right. I'll do grades.
All right,
I'll read them at the end.
Grade here.
I'm doing grades as well. Kendall, go ahead.
Red
Is it bad
Foreman.
that I forgot to...
I have
down
your
my
list.
list?
I can read it if you need it.
Okay, thank you.
I have Red Foreman, Arthur Spooner, Frank Costanza, Frank Barone, Frank Reynolds. Unintentional three-peat on Frank's.
All right, Massey, your team was oh man, for some of them I didn't hear the name he said, so I just wrote the show. Malcolm in the Middle. How? Oh man. I wrote real bad. What is that?
Last Man
say?
Standing.
Oh yeah, that is what I wrote. Wow. Last Man Standing.
All right.
Then he had Danny Tanner.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I have that.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And...
I missed one of my.
There
Oh
was
no, it's
one-
right here. Uncle Phil.
Uncle Phil.
And Uncle Phil, that's right.
From Fresh
Wow.
Prince of Detroit.
Souls?
I had Hugh Neutron, Walter Nichols, Paul Hennessy, Homer Simpson, and Carl Winslow.
Did I do that?
No, that was Jaleel White.
Oh,
Mark?
forgive me.
And then my team was Al Bundy, Sean Finnerty, Mr. Turner, Uncle Jesse, and Bob Pinciotti.
I wish Joey had a kid.
Man, these are real. This is rough. A
So,
lot of close ones.
so,
I gave Massey the clear-cut loss.
yep, yep.
That's all I care about.
And so I just did a quick,
I had Kyle fourth. I feel like one animated dad is good, but two, you're reaching. Because an animated dad is meant to be funny. There's no serious animated dads. Also,
So on
Bob
mine-
Belcher would have been a good pick.
Oh, blew it.
on
Sterling
my list-
Archer would have been a good pick.
Damn it.
He doesn't have a dad.
Sterling
Oh,
Archer
yeah, he
is a dad.
Fuck, I forgot about that. I was thinking Archer, and I was like, nah, he doesn't have a dad.
All right. So I gave Kendall the win at 4.5 stars.
See, that's really funny because I actually did Kendall third, just because like I don't like I don't think Frank Costanza is really all that funny.
Oh, I think he's hilarious.
I think he's funny, but like it gets lost in the rest of the show. Like Arthur Spooner is fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah.
The Frank Barone and Red Foreman though, like those are two stud picks.
I think Kendall had some really good bangers in there. Paul, I had you and Kyle tied with 3 stars, and mostly because I didn't know who a few of yours were. I didn't really watch Schitt's Creek.
Okay.
And we didn't really watch Frasier.
That's fair.
So not bad picks, but just not for me.
That's fair.
Kyle, Walter Nichols sucks.
False.
And Family Matters wasn't a good show.
Idiot.
I'm not.
False.
The show was so bad.
That was not a bad show.
Oh my god.
That was the best black show at the time.
Oh man, no one said Bill Cosby.
Darn.
It wasn't PC.
No shit.
The Cosby Show wasn't funny.
And I gave myself 3.5 stars. And
5.
it's mostly because of that Sean Finnerty. That was a bad pick. That early. It was a bad pick. It was kind of a panic move.
You ever seen A Simple Rule? Do you understand?
Kendall, what if I give you
But-
$20
but
real
here's the
dollars for
thing.
2 of your
He
fake
wasn't
picks?
on that show that long.
Yes.
It was like the main character
Man,
for 2
but-
years.
Because everybody
even
loves
think it was that
Raymond is such a
long.
bad
It's not
show
his fault.
that Frank Barone
know,
fell off
I'm
my
just
radar.
You know, it's just I like Everybody Loves Raymond, but really there's some real snoozers.
Frank Barone really fell off my radar.
That was a good pick.
Red
Kendall
Foreman,
had some bangers.
Red Foreman was on, yeah. Dan Connor is so funny, though.
That's
That was
Kendall had some bangers on there.
If Uncle Joey was a dad, man.
yeah. It's one of those things.
Who?
Uncle Joey?
Could have had
Oh.
a Full House sweep.
Yeah. Oh, when you said Joey, I thought you meant Joey from Friends,
Oh, man.
which would have been funnier. Because he would have
Unlike
eaten
the
the
show.
kids' food.
That's it, Mass. Now we're getting somewhere.
Is there any honorable mentions? Or do we kind of exhaust the list?
Well, I mean, I have a list.
I mean, you said the Bob's Burgers.
Bill
Yeah.
Cosby.
Bill Cosby.
Yeah, I'll kind of go through this list that
He's
I
a
looked
good
at
TV
for a
dad.
second, just as like a reference.
I had Rob Reiner's character from New Girl, but he was only in a couple episodes.
So I mean, like,
Very funny. But
it's funny because like you can't really find a really big. Oh yeah, we missed a big one.
Who?
Archie Bunker.
yeah,
Archie Bunker's a
a little
real
Yeah.
before our time, but
So
yeah.
funny.
Super traditional.
Bob Belcher. I mean, like, this is like the best dad. So there's Andy Taylor from the Andy Griffith Show.
Who's the guy from Growing Pains? What the hell is his name?
Did someone say Frank Lambert
Nope.
from Step by Step? Fred Sanford,
Got all 4.
Herman Munster,
Yeah.
Howard Cunningham, also a funny character.
What show? I can't.
That's the dad from Happy Days.
Okay.
Oh, Kyle, you should have known that.
John Seaver from Growing Pains.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah. Jason Bateman's character from Arrested Development.
That's a funny show.
Mike Brady. That's a fuck off. Now, I don't think any of us are really big fans of it, but I understand because it has a big popularity. Phil Dunphy from Modern Family. Like, it has a big following. And honestly, realistically, even Al Bundy's, like his character on that show is the redeeming quality for me. Philip Drummond from Different Strokes. Steve
Different
Keaton from
Strokes.
Family Ties. Tom Bradford from 8 is Enough. Tom Maselli from Who's the Boss.
Oh man, George Jefferson.
George Jefferson. Fred Flintstone.
Yeah.
See, it's tough.
George Jetson?
No, I mean, I meant George Jefferson.
I immediately thought George Jetson and then went to Fred Flintstone, which is also a good pick. Ward Cleaver.
Oh, from
Yeah. And then if you want to dive into like the animated world, I mean, I think the best
Cow
one...
and Chicken's dad, just those feet.
I think the best one from like a PC standpoint is Hugh Neutron. I think the best one from the non-PC standpoint is Peter Griffin. But
What about American Dad?
Nah, I don't really care for that show,
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
What about Boy Meets World dad?
Oh,
It's alright.
what the
can't
hell was
think of
his
the guy's
name?
name.
Alan?
Yeah.
Alan.
Alan Matthews?
He's alright. He's alright.
Sean's dad, though, that guy sucked. And Big Corey's dad was Vader.
That guy was also... That guy was... yeah.
Well, Sean's dad was
Sean's dad was...
the coach in Grown Ups.
Yeah.
Coach Buzzard.
He was also Drew Barrymore's father in 50 First Dates.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why does that guy suck?
Because he was like a boozer that left his
Also,
kid.
Rudy was the brother with the lisp in 50 First Dates.
Plaque and a client saucer.
That's all we got. Real quick, let's run through the shows. So
Mine looks like my dad.
we kind of briefly talked about it a little bit. We got the GSWD Getting Sports with Drunk Sports Podcast, longest tenured sports podcast on the PPRN Radio Network, Mondays from 8ish to 11ish. Politically Incorrect on Tuesdays from
basically 7:30 to 10:30 now, I imagine.
we got the PPRN Radio or the Peter Pino Show, the flagship show of the PPRN Radio Network on Wednesdays from 7:30 to 10:30.
Yep.
Thursdays is the Boo Show.
Yep. That's 8 o'clock our time to 9. It's just an hour show.
Friday is Friday Night Delight.
Yep. Gotta know what time that is without looking.
It's in the evening.
It's in the evening, as is Friday Night Delight.
There you go. Saturday, every other Saturday, we got Saturday Mixtape.
Yep, just coming off a mixtape Saturday was a
Mixtape Saturday, sorry.
good mix.
Man, if only Mr. Feeney
Way to
was
passively
the dad.
aggressively correct me.
No, well,
I'm just
it goes by both.
And
right?
then the opposite Saturdays is a repeat of all the shows from the week.
So fortunately, every week we have.
Every week, okay.
Yeah,
Which kicks off with us at 4 a.m.
I think just 5. I
5
think
a.m.?
so, but it may be early depending how long the lineup is.
And then we also have Hell Fucking Yeah, which is...
that's Mike Rotella's show Tuesday, Thursdays at 10:30 a.m.
and we also have...
Joe Antonio
Yep, the Joe Antonio Show.
every day at noon.
The Best Shit You Never Heard.
Yep, that. Oh, I think
Full live
best
crew?
shit you never heard is Tuesday, Thursdays.
Hell Fucking Yeah is...
It's in the afternoons at like 3:30, I think, every day. And then Corey's show, Corey-orama, Sundays at 5:30, and Dilemma Monday on Delay, Tuesdays at 5:30, I believe. Chock full.
Yeah, beer reviews real quick. Let's run through them. Mock, how was your Too Juicy?
So generally, Too Juicy is good, but this thing's been in my fridge since like July, so it's a little spotty.
All right.
Tastes a little off.
So, did you have both beers?
I did.
What'd you think?
The haze cake, I didn't like it too much.
All right, I'm sorry.
No,
I'll never
I'm
buy
not-
you a beer again.
That's not what I'm saying.
Stick to the list he gives you.
I don't know. It tasted...
Triple Dipple G-Bot. I got it.
What?
I don't know.
It tasted weird to me. I like the other one better.
I did find a beer called Official Beer Sponsor, but not Unofficial Beer Sponsor.
But Hazy Boy, very good.
I also found that beer from Black Hog with the oranges on it.
Zest?
Yeah. I couldn't find the hazy one, and that's what Kyle liked, right? The hazy one?
The one that
Yeah.
Kendall had?
Was it the hazy IPA, right?
Hazy, yeah.
Not the orange one, right?
No.
Yeah. How was your you and I kind of dabbled up, so we'll go through. Massey, how was your water that you had?
I never ended up having anything to drink.
All right. So Kendall, you and I both from our friends at Black Hog, we had the Irish Cream Coffee Milk Stout and the Coffee Milk Stout. Why don't you go ahead and you give the Coffee Milk Stout? I'll do the Irish Cream.
Okay. Very much enjoyed the coffee mix out this first time having it. It's pretty cool. If you go on Black Hog's Instagram, and I think Tyler explained this too, it's funny. He has him opening the beer and immediately dumping it upside down to like pour it into a glass, which I thought is really interesting. I've never seen anything like that before. I guess brewed in with cold brew, which is kind of a popular thing nowadays. Cold brew is definitely a fad. Very, very smooth. 5.5. So it's kind of easy to kind of rip through these. It's very rich. If you're a coffee lover and a stout lover, this is A1. I'd give this 3.9 stars, teetering on 4. I'd love to have this on draft. I'd like to see how that.
Saturday.
Oh, it will be on.
I'm assuming. Maybe. You're going to go Saturday?
I plan to, yeah.
Yeah, me too. All right, and then the other beer that Kendall and I had was the Irish Cream Coffee Milk Stout, stout brewed with coffee and natural flavors. This one also is a 5.5 in a 16-ounce can. Seasonal beer. It's got the Irish theme to it. Obviously, Irish cream. It's funny. I think this one drinks. It drinks like it's a bigger percent than it is. Would you agree, Kendall?
I would agree.
I think it's the. And it's funny because it's just brewed with coffee and natural flavors. It's not brewed with any sort of Irish cream or whiskey. But it kind of drinks a little bit more than it really is, which isn't a bad thing by any stretch. I find it to be a little bit more creamier than the coffee milk stout. Almost kind of like from that like like regular. If you were to get a regular coffee with the extra cream, extra sugar type of deal. But 3.8 out of 5. Good drinking. Love it a lot. Definitely would get again. Yeah. Anything else? Mark, where can they find us real quick?
Listen, you got to find us. Facebook, Getting Sports with Drunk. Twitter and Instagram, at GSWD_4.
Make sure to use the hashtag GSWD for all your daily uses, whether it's doing a quick bracket break or drafting your favorite TV dads.
Like, subscribe, comment, and review on Podbean, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and iHeartRadio.
Wherever you find internet and radio podcasts, you find us. Make sure to tune into all the great things on the PPRN Radio Network, all the great shows, all the great music, all the great cuck. Until then, I'm your hostess, Cupcake the Riddler.
I'm Mark.
Sheen Washable.
Nah.
What's her name?
Joan River.
What?
Joan River Souls.
Oh, yeah. Joan River Souls.
The Master was Massey.
And the Red of a Red Baron.